Okay.
Maze Game!
The ghosts to the icons, that's not, you not have them.
I have them. I just did. Well, because the blue, white, and red are the iconic ones.
What about the bomb ghost? He's got his tongue out.
Okay. Can they be heard now, guys?
The Maze Game!
Okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah, they hear him. Yeah, your guys are good now.
The Maze Game?
The Maze Game.
This
Also,
thing.
also, I think I got a donation during that, like while we were setting up. So hold on, just a moment.
Someone supporting the Maze.
I think we need to be just a touch louder.
Okay.
But I know we're in. So you can hear it.
I got that.
I mean, I'm assuming you mean fixing the audio because I'm not screaming any louder.
Yeah. Oh, Gaia joined. I was like,
Fuck
wait.
shit.
Gaia, please.
The critically acclaimed Maze Game Remastered.
Okay. Oh, Slim41I donated $2.50. $2.50, not $250. That'd be insane, but.
I was like, $2.50.
That's like half of another Switch. Dear Slim Kirby, I love your videos. Favorite Let's Plays from a Reach. Wait, what? My favorite Let's Plays from a Reach The Simpsons. I'll just assume you mean the
Halo
Simpsons.
Reach Simpsons edition.
Thank you though. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it.
Halo Reach hit and run.
So do we want to introduce ourselves or just?
I suppose we should.
We probably should, since some of you haven't done stuff in forever. So.
Hey, I've been doing things recently.
So have I.
Somewhat.
I uploaded yesterday.
I make fun of Eric.
I don't know. Nothing actually. Hello everyone. This is Eric, ShadowMario41, and I am joined as the leader of CrystalStarStudio. I'm joined by my fellow members.
You were vetoed out.
You guys should go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is K-Man. You may know me Studios, and I just want everyone to know that I was the one who actually pulled the strings, not Eric, not Rob. Kyle K-Man, Kyle the K-Man.
I see. I see how it is. Okay, next.
I guess I'll go next as someone else. I am MegaFreak400. I am the brains of CrystalStarStudios, the smartest one of the group, and I've been what did you? I did Let's Plays in the past. This is an advertised hour, or is it yet?
I don't know. I don't see why not.
I can, but I'll. It's up to you, Slim.
We can save advertisements and plugs for later, I guess. So.
Okay. So yeah, that's me.
Okay. We have 2 left.
Hello, my name is the Pasta King.
I was gonna say you stole my joke. Let's wait until the end.
Joke Mega.
The Pasta King is the equivalent of Carmen Sandiego nowadays. Where in the world is the Pasta King?
I haven't even talked to him because I had a night audit last time, so when he came in, I was gone.
Yeah.
We're all crossing our fingers. He was contacted the same way I contacted him before. From my stream last year, he never confirmed that he was coming. He just showed up.
Yeah.
So a similar thing might happen to him.
Which is what happened when we formed CSS. He just showed up. We didn't actually ever do it.
I don't know, he just kind of sat down at the table, started talking, and we're like, okay, yeah, let's go with that.
I guess you can be added. Yeah, like, and also, like, I told him we were using Discord, and so, like, even if he were to show up, I don't know if he has Discord and knows how to get to our group anyway, so it's like...
Well, I told somebody to watch Skype just in case, to see if he pops up.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we have our eyes on Skype to see if he pops up, but
Okay.
We'll see. It's a gamble.
Okay, two of you still have to introduce yourself.
Yeah, it's my turn. Hi, I'm Guy Krishna, and I mostly do Final Fantasy 14 stuff online. I just made it to Ketchup Queen, and if you're on Team Mayo, you are a dirty traitor, and I hope
I'm Ketchup. SM's Mayo though, so you can hate him.
So okay, ranked number 1 in Final Fantasy 14. Got it. Okay.
I wish.
You guys picked Team Ketchup? Are you serious?
You don't eat French fries with mayo.
Inferior condiment.
You don't eat French fries with mayo. That's disgusting.
It's not about French fries.
It is to me.
You'll eat anything with mayo alone.
Mayo is so much more versatile. And think about what mayo can be combined with.
SM sitting here just scooping mayo out of a jar.
Mayo has to be combined with anything to be even good.
Welcome to the next 4 hours of the stream. Today's topic will be ketchup versus mayo. Where do you stand?
For those not in the know, this is the first Splatfest for Splatoon 2 is ketchup versus mayo.
Don't even Pixel. Like, literally everyone on my Twitter is fucking Team Mayo. I swear to God, I'm alone.
Did you see what Pond the Great said?
Everyone is all mayo in my group.
Ketchup is for children.
I'm a child at heart. That doesn't. You're saying it's derogatory, but I have a very whimsical
I'm an
view of
adult
the world.
now. I have a degree.
I mean,
Mayo
You have a
is
degree
the way to go.
teaching children.
They're all probably all Team Ketchup, and good for them. I'm gonna crush them as Team Mayo.
I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest here. I don't have a Switch. I don't have much of an investment in it. But just comparing the two condiments, I feel like Mayo's that person that's like too afraid to really be who they are. They're too afraid to like, they're too afraid they're gonna insult someone by their character. So I have to be Team Ketchup really, because Ketchup knows who he is.
Yeah, because
yes, he might be for children, but he is a man of his word.
Wait, hang on, because not insulting people is SM's MO.
It all makes sense.
Right. Mega knows what's up.
Alright, well, Pete.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Hello everyone, this is Power to Mario, Garnet Star is best Crystal Star, and if you're on Team Mayo, you are enlightened.
I'm PK.
I will kill you.
I'm PK and I'm dumb. No.
I'm
the Pasta King.
If he were here to
Hello,
speak
I'm
for
the Pasta
himself, he
King.
would surely say that he's on Team Mayo.
No, he'd be on Team Ketchup, all right? What goes on pasta? Tomato sauce.
Knowing him, he'd probably pick both. He'd probably just say, I like both together.
Okay, so Maze Game Remastered.
Screw that. Let's just talk about mayo and ketchup the whole
Hey,
time.
don't you know, Slim? This is the Slim Kirby 24-hour stream where we debate ketchup versus mayo for 24 hours.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like
I
that at all.
still feel like they missed an opportunity. Why not ketchup and mustard?
I know, this should have been ketchup and mustard.
Or at least mayo and mustard. At least mayo goes really well with mustard.
I don't know if I'm gonna beat
Oh,
this
maybe that's
all
why
in
they
one go or not, but I'm gonna see how far I can get at the very least.
Do you remember the cheat codes? Can't you like skip levels with them?
But that's to show off later.
Yeah. Like I
I
don't.
know that I see that you're not familiar with the speedrun strats of
Hey,
Maze
you
You're
didn't
not
get
really-
all of the items.
Yeah.
Whatever. They're items. They're.
I thought this was a completionist Maze game, like 100% Maze game.
It looks like that the protagonist in the Maze Game Remastered actually favors relish.
He is green, so yeah.
Yeah, but his girlfriend likes like they're easy squeeze ketchup colors, green and purple.
Oh my god, can we talk about those like ketchup packets for a second where like you can peel the top of them and use them as dipping thing?
Oh, yeah,
that's
those
the
are
best
good.
decision
Those are
Sims ever
good.
made ever.
I remember the last time we had a ketchup packet discussion.
Hey, K-Man paid up.
Okay.
It's ketchup package,
I
by the
did.
way. Should mention that.
That
We have a
Okay.
picture.
Wait, did he actually give you ketchup packets?
Yes, and napkin.
Yeah, he posted
That
a
was
picture.
napkins.
That was from your last stream, right?
That's
or from
right.
the
The
last one I did.
reunion.
Yeah. Okay, Sizz actually would like to know the lore of this game. Do you want to step? Do you want to
Yes.
step in, Eric, and explain the lore?
Sure. Well, first of all, I do want to be very clear about this, that the Maze Game Remastered, this is the remastered version of the original game. And the original game was a product of mine, but the remastered version would really not be possible without MegaFreak400. So he did all the graphical work, so I gotta give credits due. And also the support of this wonderful community that I am in charge of. So, the Maze Game, the lore of the game, the bear is trying to, this green bear is navigating these mazes to attempt to rescue his 41 girl bears, female bears, the pink bear.
Didn't that make them all slightly different too, I think?
They are all, no, they're not all slightly. But there is a little surprise at the end.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now, okay, yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
You forgot something, Eric. If you would like to build upon the already existing lore of the Maze Game, just go to fanfiction.net and search Maze Game.
Please don't.
Make your own fanfictions today.
And please do. That is what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna do some research. I will get back.
Don't do any Maze Game shipping fiction, please.
Yeah, and to explain the mechanics so far, Slim is moving the green bear around. He's got to get to the pink bear to end the level. If he collects all the diamonds, then the diamond blocks go away. If he collects all the coins, then the coin blocks go away. If he hits a ghost, then he dies. But you can make save states in the Maze Game, as he will probably be using quite often.
Oh, how do you... I just kind of skipped past the sign. What button do you use for him again?
I think it's F5, if I remember correctly. That's either save or die immediately. It's one of them.
Well, I'll test when I get to the next level, I think.
Alright, well, the first result on fanfiction.net for the Maze Game is by author Sailor Satin the Silencer.
What is it?
I don't know if I want to read all of it, but I'll just read the first sentence. The Teen Titans were all around hanging out.
There's no bears in that.
Beast Boy was sitting on the couch. Oh, this totally makes sense. The bear is green. Boy is green. This is definitely Beast Boy.
Bears.
The Maze Game is a Teen Titans prequel.
Oh god.
No, this is the origin story of Beast Boy.
He was a bear with a tie, looking for his girlfriend. And then Beast Boy.
And also Starfire's kind of pink, so...
No, she's orange! Her skin is orange. She wears pink, but... Or she's orange in the cartoon, at least.
Well, looking further into the lore, Beast Boy was sitting on the couch typing furiously at his controller. Those are words you can put that
wait, hang on. Typing furiously at his controller.
Well,
he was playing the Xbox. The F controller.
You know, back in the day, they didn't have keyboards, so if you wanted to send an instant message to, whoever, you had to pull out your Xbox 360 controller and type. And obviously, like, something, he's furious. Like, we want to figure out why he's mad. Is one of his friends in, like, does he know who put his girlfriend inside of these mazes? Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But this lore just goes really deep, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ready. I don't know if we're ready for it, actually.
We might not be ready. We might have to hold back a little bit. We might have to just, take it one step at a time. I think we need a little author's break to sort of just digest what we've just learned.
Yeah. So let's all take 5. We'll come back in 5 minutes and.
I find rereading the same passage multiple times helps with understanding.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
One thing I should mention really quickly is that the Maze Game Remastered is still available to download. If anybody would like to download it, it's free, and you can download it at the link that I'm about to post in the chat.
Yeah.
So, and it was released and made in 2010. So
yes,
like
7 years ago. Yeah, there should be retro achievements
of the Maze Game Remastered.
I'd also like to announce the Maze Game Remastered 3D coming soon.
HD, get at the time.
Coming soon to the 3DS shop.
It'll come out in the same time that Half-Life 3 comes out. Same year.
So the same time PK's next video is coming out.
Exactly.
Right, when PK finishes Ogre Battle, we'll make amazing.
Well, Eric, let me tell you, my Let's Play of Ogre Battle March of the Black Queen is coming out soon.
Why does
Oh, and that's
PK
what
sound
I
like
speak.
Yogi
Oh,
Bear?
okay. I
Oh, yeah. You're trying to mimic him. I get it. I get it.
Hey, Boo Boo, welcome back to Let's Play Ogre Battle.
You know what? He kind of does sound like Yogi Bear. Now that I think
Oh
about
my
it.
God, he does. No. But I guess to just briefly expand on the lore a little bit. So I did a Let's Play of the original like Maze game before it was remastered, like I think in 2008. Yeah, 2008. Right. And it was kind of just like a joke Let's Play a little bit because, you know, obviously I knew Eric back then, and it's like I needed something to upload in the meantime while I was waiting for Super Mario RPG videos, because I couldn't record.
Okay, yeah, I knew there was.
Yeah, I couldn't record all the project at once, so I needed kind of like a buffer for it. So I uploaded like 3 videos of the Maze game, then I could like upload Super Mario RPG again. So like I stopped uploading it for a while, and then Eric got really mad. He's like, "When will you finish the Maze game?" I think there's even like a video you made for that.
I think it's still around.
It probably is. That's just kind of how the whole joke started, and then eventually, yeah, like I think Eric wanted to remake it, or because you were in computer science for a while, weren't you?
That's right. It was while I was studying.
Yeah, and then like you talked to Mega, who was doing graphics at the time, and just collaborated on this.
Like I would totally, if we did do a sequel or remastered, I would like would look gorgeous because they're dated. It's not up to snuff. We should crowdfund a sequel.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you'll ever get graphics like this again because MS Paint is ripped.
So. Oh, they're back. It's still on.
Damn it.
Oh.
They're unripped.
Yeah, they got immense backlash for that. I use that at work all the time too.
Hey Rob, having a little trouble here? Having a little difficulty?
Yeah, shut up.
Think you might be stuck?
You're not gonna outrun them.
I don't think
Think
so.
you might be a little trapped? A little trapped here, buddy?
I think I'm fine.
I think I'm fine. I know what he has to do.
At the time of Eric and Mega making this game, he had a massive Skies of Arcadia obsession. Oh, he's still done.
Save it for the plugs. Save it for the plugs.
Okay, shoot. Well, I think I might be stuck. I might be stuck, actually.
You are. You are.
Slim, I can tell you what. No, isn't there? Oh, no, I guess he can't.
He's trying to do the pro strat.
I was thinking he had to just go back, right?
I'm trying to do the sequence break here.
There is sequence break.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
a randomizer run, man.
I can't do it.
Speed run the Maze game.
Yeah, I went too far the wrong way. And
if you glitch into this tile, you'll immediately
So
be brought
what's the button to kill himself instantly again? R.
R is the shortcut.
I believe System 32.
Alt F4.
Yeah, MS Paint isn't a default application, but you can download it for free still. But it's something else now. It's called something else. It's not called MS Paint. It's called like Paint something.
Wait, can somebody say Paint? Hold on.
What am I missing? Wait, let me read the info sign.
Yeah, you should probably be doing that. Does that say? I can't tell from the stream, but it almost looks like it says pieces on the side. You know, it says info.
Pieces. Yeah. Let's see.
Wait, the info didn't pop up, or did it?
It's not gonna pop up on stream.
Oh,
that's
hold
right.
on.
It's only on stream.
Okay, I'm dumb. Yeah, okay, I got it now.
Press that R button.
Anyway, there are a lot of... actually, we were talking about this the other day about the Maze game, and there are a lot of things that I would definitely change. And Mega even mentioned he would change a lot of the graphics, but there are a lot of things I would definitely change about the level design if I were to make it today. For one thing, I wouldn't just make it so insanely crazy. No, shut up. The maze is exciting. This is the pinnacle of gaming.
The pinnacle.
I wouldn't make it so like ghost heavy and intense in the later levels. I'd make it actually more maze-like and not just like follow this path type of thing. But
you should
have
make
to
it.
give. What? Sorry, go ahead.
Make it more like the Incredible Maze.
No.
Motion controls.
No, it has to be
No.
nothing like that.
Think
You have
about
to tilt
it.
the bear to put him into the.
No.
And
Can
if
you-
you
Can you incorporate the Wii Fit board so they have to physically take steps to move?
But you do have to admit,
I
some
screwed
of the
myself
puzzles
again.
in the later levels do get pretty clever. I like to think so.
Hold on, I think I screwed up again.
And nobody's on my side. Nobody's on my side. Great.
crickets.
Well, I think too, like looking at the bear moves pretty slowly. I feel, but also like we'd have to get different programs, but I would do animation because that's the one thing. Is
Yeah,
like
it'd be all animation.
the bear doesn't. He doesn't move. He just kind of slides his butt across the
Slides
ground.
around.
He slides. Maze game,
Yeah,
kind of
like
like Dark Souls when you think about it.
But, like,
In that
and
it's good.
are you saying Dark Souls is
And
bad?
crickets again.
Yeah, I thought you liked Dark
No, but-
Souls.
I love Dark Souls. Love it. If you're gonna compare the Maze game to Dark Souls, that's high praise.
Damn it.
I don't get the one thing I don't get with Dark Souls is like everyone saying, "Oh, Crash Bandicoot is Dark Souls." Well, you know there are other hard games out. Like if the only thing is because it's hard, did nobody play the NES? Like, am I that old that
Okay.
hard games don't exist anymore?
Okay. I'll admit, finishing Crash Bandicoot on PlayStation 1 was pretty hard, but really, like Dark Souls?
Right? Yeah, I never understood that. That's
Well,
right.
it's like I guess nowadays like the kids, all their games are so easy that
Oh my
for
God,
them
I did it again.
Dark Souls is the hardest thing they have to play.
I keep freaking
I don't
screwing
know.
this level up. Because I keep forgetting
Kids these
that.
days, none of them want to be the guy.
I keep accidentally grabbing that
Actually, I don't
diamond down there.
I've never even tried that game.
looks like we're a little stuck here, Rob.
Is there a level skip if he gets too stuck?
I'm not gonna skip levels.
Is there a
level
Super
skip.
Luigi guide? Can I get Super Luigi to help us out?
Is it was a B up down left where I can't remember what
That's
it was.
oh, come on. 2 up, 2 down, left, right, B, A, start.
Okay.
Oh man.
I never played any Konami games that would need it.
You ever played Contra?
No.
Damn. Missing out.
Not
Missing
even
out on all those frustrating hitboxes and limited continues.
not even Super C?
Oh.
See.
I was
Best
never
game
really
of
into
all
running gun
Best game
games.
of all time. It's like Maze Game, Super C, Overwatch, and what did we say before?
Kid Icarus Uprising.
Kid Icarus. No, you said that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, I know you did. I'm just saying. I think it's better than most of those games, like the Maze game.
I got it now.
I worked on the Maze game. I have the authority to criticize the Maze game.
The authority.
No, his Maze game's kind of like Adventures of Lolo a little bit.
Yeah.
It was inspired a lot by that. Actually,
Damn
you
it.
could even say that SlimKirby's Let's Play of the Adventures of Lolo inspired the Maze game.
I didn't even have that Let's Play. Whatever, go on.
Really, SlimKirby created the Maze game.
Adventures of Lolo,
He's
you
like
know,
the
the
Maze
Let's Play I
game's
did in
mother.
2009.
You inspired the Maze game.
Retroactively.
Retroactive. So, best CSS project? want to throw that question out there.
It's already
Has
been
it
Thought with this before?
Well,
Has
first-
an obvious answer, but people always seem to want to debate about it. I don't know why.
Well, hang on. Let's go through the projects because I don't know if people even remember what we did. Because we got 1,000 Year Door, which was just we started, you know. And then we got for the first batch you had Luigi's Mansion, which was fun. Kirby Dream Course, which Gordo shot, and then you had
Halo Reach.
Halo Reach.
Which was fun, but like desync happened somewhere in the project, and it.
frame
and-
drops.
It was a
And then-
learning experience.
Yeah. And then you had Advanced Wars, which was a
Awesome.
mess.
Yep.
Then you had Wind Waker, which was just amazing. The best experience. We had the
Damn it.
3 best members of CSS on it. Then what was the? Oh, it was Mystical Ninja. What was the other 2 that next batch?
I think we're all forgetting.
Sacred Stones?
We
Is that one of them?
we compete with Eric and K-Man.
I haven't got to that
Never
yet.
got finished.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
No, that was the next batch though, because it was Sacred Stones, Mystical Ninja, and Sacred Stones so it would have been okay. Oh, it was Portal 2 with Guy
Yeah.
and K-Man.
Oh yeah.
You didn't even remember that.
No, I do. I was about to say, like, if you hadn't.
I meant K-Man, but
Oh.
and then Mystery Dungeon, which was way too long but super fun with me and PTM, and then Ratchet and Clank and We Compete, which was weird. It was like,
Ocarina of
okay,
Time.
K-Man SM, what do you want to do for your project? Let's just play all these random games.
That's pretty much what it was.
Go on We Play, but only play tanks.
Well, and then the Ocarina of Time race, which I liked it. Even if you don't count as an official project, I thought that was probably one of the best projects I worked on with Slim.
I like
Yeah.
Chic.
The Legend of Sheik, Ocarina of Sheik, Part Sheik.
That was a fun day.
I wanted to.
So we can all agree that the best project that we all worked on was CSS reviews.
Oh my god, I never.
We have
Is that company even alive anymore, PTM?
I have no idea. Do you
Is
remember
that-
the name of it?
You're the one that set it up.
I remember the name of it. I'm not gonna say it for legal reasons, but I do remember.
What did we did sign?
It's whatever company wants to pay me. That's what company. could be Coke or Pepsi. But whatever it is, it's delicious.
Oh no, the best project was let's play
RC. I don't
Disney
know.
Quest.
Could be Polar. RC. Disney Quest. That was fun. That was fun.
We basically got to chronicle a now discontinued part of Disney.
Right. It's history. History.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is gone.
They replaced it with an NBA experience.
You gotta go there now and do the sequel. Let's play the NBA experience.
You guys might know the answer to this better than I do. The Tune 55S, did PK actually get sponsored by Poland Spring?
I mean, I
Sadly,
thought that was
no.
just a joke, wasn't it?
It was.
To my knowledge, he did. Despite best efforts.
To my knowledge,
so,
he
but
was.
I believe the opportunity is still, available in case his career
Yeah.
is chosen.
I mean,
I mean, he wanted to make pasta.
we really put Poland Springs on the map. I mean, let's be real.
When was the last time PK uploaded? That is a question.
I think it was in 2014 at the very latest, or least. I don't know.
Hang on.
No, he
let's see
uploaded
here.
it's more recent than.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's a-
what if
oh, there's a-
CSS
There's a Pasta King on Overwatch. Oh, it's the same one. 2 years ago.
What if CSS came back for Let's Play NBA Quest?
NBA Quest.
NBA Quest.
Yeah, May 14, 2015 was his last upload date. With
And the
no
first
Corona
thing he
Base
says
medal.
on the video is, "All right, troops."
All right, troops. I'm Yogi.
Watch,
Yogi there.
I am the Buster King.
We'll be mocking PK and he'll just stop right in. If you say his name 3 times, he appears.
No, he's gonna be watching this stream being like, why do they think I sound like Yogi Bear?
I knew I left them for a reason.
Love you, PK. Yeah, cool.
Actually, I think he's more like Christopher Walken in terms of his pauses.
Kind of like both. Like, think of, yeah, Yogi Bear. Christopher Walken doing a Yogi Bear impression. That's PK.
Welcome back to Let's Play Ogre Battle.
No, now you're Shatner. Now you're going too much Shatner there.
Dude. Also, I mean, obviously, it's been pointed out.
These fires do not look good on this background.
It's fine.
They look great.
Well, it could be better. They could be the Mighty Number 9 fires.
They don't even look like fire. They look like Goku's hair.
You know, yeah, we really need some Mighty Number 9 in here, actually.
This is more
You're
realistic
right.
than Mighty Number 9.
Let's put it this way. This game is better than Mighty Number 9, and we didn't get paid for doing it.
Is that really saying
Yeah, we
much?
didn't.
Yeah, it's kind of setting the bar real low. We were talking about Dark Souls, and now we're talking about Mighty Number 9. That's the polar opposite of
Wait,
games.
when did we start talking about Crash Bandicoot?
What? Oh, did you see what they're... So you know how there was rewards for the campaign for Mighty Number 9? They finally came like way late, but they finally, one of the rewards was a actual box for the well, it was a reproduction like as if you were to buy a game. Well, it's just an empty box, but they have an instruction booklet. They screwed that up because the instruction booklet does not fit in the box. It's too big for the box. It's too big for the box.
It's just an empty box.
What if they just gave out just a giant cardboard box to everybody?
That's what they did.
Nothing on it, just a box.
Oh, that's what that one article was about. Okay.
Oh, you know what we should have done last time? I just realized that there's a big flaw in the gameplay here. The fire extinguisher is a key item to influencing the field, but it doesn't. It looks similar to just like the pickup items, like the Pokeball. So we should have like done something like either make it glow.
There's a lot we should have done.
Oh, you just found a flaw with the gameplay?
Or make backgrounds that weren't just, this is a Photoshop brush, let me just use this Photoshop brush.
The Maze game does have worlds. Slim is now in World 2, the forest. So, you know, we did something there.
Yeah, these backgrounds are awful. I would be better off just putting SM's face as a background.
Why didn't you? Okay, new Kickstarter. We're gonna do the Maze Game Remastered Rethought. And we need to have every background be a different picture of Eric. Please.
We want to improve the game.
And that's their point.
No, it's a good point. That would be horrible.
No.
Oh, we did have talk when we were developing the Maze game. Mega wanted to make a cake world.
I did want to make a cake world. You never made a cake world. What were they even?
Wouldn't have fit with the serious tone.
Oh, the serious tone of collecting a harem of bears.
It ruins the mood.
This bear has 41 girlfriends, but cake world? Nah.
The Maze game, it's not a joke. They're not gonna make cake world.
You have ghosts that are smiling and frowning and
they kill you in one hit. They're threatening.
You should have had a ghost that didn't kill you, like one that was just pathetic, like
helpless.
He's trying his best.
Surprised the ESRB allowed this game to get by with a teen rating.
Speaking of ghosts,
I know that bear's not even wearing pants.
Did you even? No one even introduced the new ghost type, the red ghost, which travels in the perimeter around the room.
And they're angry too.
And
you can tell because they're red.
Right.
By perimeter, it's really just a random box that Eric has defined.
Let's not get into math right now.
If you must know, they. Never mind. Yeah. No.
Okay.
They either start moving counterclockwise or clockwise. I could set that myself. So there's actually 2 variants of red ghosts. One that start clockwise and one that start counterclockwise. And then when they collide with an object, they rotate 90. That's pretty much it.
They used to be spiders in the original Maze game.
Oh yeah, that's right. You want to talk about that? Rob?
Yeah, they suck. They had the worst hitboxes ever. Why'd you program those?
They did.
Why doesn't this game have a TV Tropes article about it?
Why? What? That's a great question. That needs to be fixed right now.
Org.
Create.
Org.
Is it org?
I don't know. I don't know.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, the old Maze game had spiders as enemies instead of ghosts. Like the red ghosts were actually spiders that moved around the perimeter. But the problem with those is their sprites stuck out and their hitboxes didn't function properly. So they would kill you even though you never actually made contact with them, which resulted in some really, really frustrating moments unintentionally.
Yeah,
So that was a huge thing that needed to get fixed, and it did.
Yeah, there was one level that was like pretty much impossible, like unless you had to get like super lucky that just like you weren't gonna hit the hitbox.
Correct.
And I don't think you had save states back then either.
So you could say that that's a developer addressing concern.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay.
Oh, see the fabricator? Why is there no black ghost? Oh, you just wait. You just wait, my friend.
Casual racism, 20 seconds.
There are ghosts. What? It was a legitimate question.
No, just the fact that there is no black ghost.
There could be. There could be.
There could be. There could be yellow too.
Listen, K-Man, this game is in its own universe, so you can't measure it by the same standards.
That's fair.
The whole discussion to rest, jeez.
You bring up Black Ghost and everything gets
actually...
weird.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Made it weird.
Damn it.
So, Eric, can you explain to me when you set cells on the forest on fire, it doesn't just grow and engulf the entire forest?
That's exactly why we couldn't have an underwater theme, because it wouldn't make any sense.
I don't know how Mario made it
the
work
forest
this
level
time.
still makes
It's fine. Whatever. Don't question my methods. Everything makes sense.
Wow, the lead developer on the Maze game.
Oh, wait, I think
It's
I
like,
did
have you
save it,
seen
damn it.
the, oh no, actually I don't want to compare myself. I was gonna say, have you seen the developer interview with the developer of No Man's Sky?
Oh god. Well,
But then I was like, wait a minute, I'm lumping myself into that category.
if we're gonna talk about the greatest games of all time,
I mean, didn't you say there'd be an infinite universe and that every person could name their own maze that they solve? Where is that, Eric?
Level editor had to be cut due to time.
Super Maze Maker for the Wii U.
That would be sick. Maze Maker. I mean, anything can be put on Steam these days. Like,
Yeah.
You should just, there's that RPG Fez or something, Fez RPG Maker or whatever for 3DS. You could make the Maze Game RPG.
that's a great idea.
Look at you paused for a second there.
I mean, Mario did it. Mario went from platformer to RPG successfully. Why can't the Maze game go from Maze to RPG?
But is that a genre now? Just the Maze genre.
The
Yeah,
Maze genre,
why
the
can't
Maze
the Maze-
series.
why can't the Maze game go from Combat Simulator?
Yeah, can we have retro achievements for this game?
Make it multiplayer.
Co-op Maze
Co-op
game.
Maze
Oh, funny you
game.
mentioned that. Funny you mentioned two
Oh, yeah.
players at once. Interesting. Wow, I wonder if anyone ever thought of that.
Nah. Nah, lost idea.
Let's
Never happened.
Whose idea was the bear harem anyway?
That was yours. That was totally your idea.
Was it?
Yeah,
I think I
yeah,
just
yeah, that was Mega.
Okay.
Because
Even I know.
Because when we were making the game, we were like, what should the bear collect? Like, because it used to be finished. It was like checkered flag. It was checkered flag,
Which is dumb.
Which is dumb, but it was like the default sprite. So I was like, all right. But then we were like, what would the bear actually collect? And Mega was like, his girlfriend.
Women.
Yeah, well, I said girlfriend, but my thing is, but where did he go from just collecting his one girlfriend to all of them being different girlfriends?
She collects, well, women, of course. And we were like, sure.
This.
Damn it.
And then, oh, go ahead.
No, I just said no, I died. Hold on. Go ahead.
Oh. Cause I can't even. It's funny because I can't even remember half the stuff we were discussing, but I do remember the girlfriend bear harem for some reason. I know you had how many worlds? There's four different worlds.
4 worlds. Yeah, 4 worlds and then sort of a 5th bonus world.
But is the backgrounds? I did 5 backgrounds, right?
You did 5 backgrounds, yeah.
See, I wanted to do a cake world for the special world, or for the 5th area, but you wouldn't have that. Cake.
I mean, to be fair, I'd much rather have Eric's face than a cake.
Well,
That's
we
special
didn't.
world.
We didn't do that either.
By the way, you hear the music in this one?
Yep.
No, because I'm.
Oh yeah,
viewing
yeah.
the stream. Slim, you should sing what the background music is so we can hear it.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, is that Super
It's Super
Bomberman?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, because it's the first level with bombs.
It's the first level with bombs. Inspired by SlimKirby's Let's Play
Oh,
of
okay.
Super Bomberman.
What are you gonna say? The ghosts are inspired by his Let's Play of Pac-Man Party?
Did you Let's Play Pac-Man Party?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Were you not at his Name That Game tune where it was one of the
that's
answers?
right. And the ghosts were inspired, in fact, by Pac-Man Party.
I mean, literally. I mean, they were Pac-Man ghosts in the original game.
Or just Luigi's Mansion.
I think I was the one that suggested that all the enemies be different types of ghosts too, because in the original, like, the perimeter things weren't ghosts; they were spiders.
Yeah, the first thing I wanted to do was make it like a haunted house type of theme, but then it would get really cheesy.
Well,
I was like,
also
ghosts, spiders, skeletons, like things like that. And I was
Were you using just generic sprites though?
yeah, and I was like, what is this? This like a kids game? No, we gotta make it, something a little more serious.
You're gonna have it serious with smiling blue
Smiling
ghosts.
Look at how serious this is.
I think you could have
bear.
done better if you made each different thumbnails of SlimKirby's Let's Plays. Just floating around.
Maybe DLC coming up.
Maybe DLC. Maybe in the Maze Game Remastered.
Make a skin pack for.
Skin pack.
Extra packs, just release like Minecraft gets away with it. I'll get away with it.
Okay.
This idea inspired by SlimKirby's Let's Play Minecraft.
Yeah, never gonna happen.
Yeah, you know the last time you said it was never gonna happen.
That's true.
Yeah, Sticks, are you serious right now?
Hey, if I
Maze
also
Game Remastered.
sorry, I was just gonna say if I ultimately thought Terraria was a bad idea, Minecraft, no.
I didn't like Terraria. I control-wise, I thought it was awful. And it just nothing else really stuck out to try and learn the controls either, for that matter. Because you have to use the mouse to. It just was too frustrating for me because it was too much multitasking as far as having to move and use them. I can't remember. There was a reason specifically. Maybe I have to get used to it now. But it just seemed like it was overly complicated. That it'd be easier if you just it'd be easier with motion controls than with using mouse in that case. I don't know.
That's what I thought about Minecraft though. Like I thought Minecraft was confusing as hell to play.
Well, I didn't like Minecraft either. I never played it.
But
Terraria seemed
Terraria
like
actually
Minecraft.
enjoying.
What do you don't even play Minecraft. You just you do Minecraft. It's not
Minecraft back.
I am back with food.
I like Metroidvania, but it's not really a Metroidvania for Terraria, is it? There's no
I wouldn't call it that, no.
I mean, the camera ski at most.
I mean, I love Metroidvanias. Monster Tale, there's other ones. Euphoria the Saga is a Metroidvania. I mean, Castlevania and Metroid, obviously. I'm blanking totally on all my favorite Metroidvanias. I need to play Hollow Knight. Oh, I know I'd like that.
What about Ori?
I need to play that too. That's on my list.
Guacamelee?
Oh, yep, Guacamele's. I love that.
Like, I have Ori, I've not played it though. I have played Guacamelee though, and Demon. It's pretty
Guacamelee is awesome, yeah. If you haven't played Guacamelee, go buy it right now. And actually, Hollow Knight's on sale still, right?
That's a good question. I don't know. If it is though, you should go buy it immediately.
I don't know, Pond. I don't.
Mega Man's okay.
I would not qualify Terraria as Metroidvania at all.
I don't think it is because Metroidvania, the thing that is like collecting. Though I guess Castlevania really doesn't have that, but it is Metroidvania in map layout probably, but it's not in terms of what you do in it. Most Metroidvanias nowadays, you have to like collect items and you power ups, and then that opens up new paths. And I don't think Terraria has that.
No, it's basically just 2D Minecraft.
That's what I thought. Yeah, 2D Minecraft. This Final Fantasy 7 or Fire Emblem 7?
Fire Emblem 7.
Yeah.
I got confused because they're both close. Just one letter off.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. I think gave me Hollow Knight recently for my birthday. I still need to play it though. That's God.
Eric says it's good.
Oh no, I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Oh, I have to get the detonator.
This year has been incredible for games. There are so many good games compared to last year where it was all crap. This year is like, it's got Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, Hollow Knight, Persona 5, Splatoon 2.
Wait, you really think
Mario Odyssey's coming out? What? Well, people said Horizon Zero Dawn was fine. Then Breath of the Wild came out and they're like, yeah, let's play this instead.
Yeah, I don't know who at the marketing department of Horizon Zero Dawn was like, let's try to beat Zelda. Like, such a terrible idea.
Probably the same people who thought Battleborn could beat Overwatch.
That's true.
Whoops.
Well, and then you have Mario Odyssey coming out, Samus 2, or Samus 2.
Okay, I actually really want to get that. I've always wanted to play the second one, but like, it was always hard to get into.
Yeah, I would. It's really dated at this point.
Yeah.
And then Danganronpa 3, Lady Layton's coming. Well, it's out already for iPhone, but it's coming out for 3DS. What else is coming out?
Well, Stormblood came out this year.
Is that PC game or?
It's the MMO.
Okay.
It's the recent 14 expansion. Like that's what I've been making videos of as of late.
Ever Oasis I liked. I know most people haven't played that, but that came out and that was incredible.
When's Wargroove releasing?
When's what releasing?
Wargroove, the Advance Wars.
Oh, the end is nigh. Yeah, that too.
Oh, I don't know. I can't wait for Epic Mickey 12 to come out.
I'm sad that game didn't do as well because Epic Mickey was such a good game. Epic Mickey 2 had the makings of a good game, but they just stop. Like basically, I played the whole Epic Mickey 2, and what ends up happening is there's some things in there I think are better than the first game, but then when you get to the final boss, it feels like they tease you for more going on, and it just stops. Like they were making a game and they're like, all right, we're done, and they just stopped halfway through production.
I kind of disagree with you that Epic Mickey was good. I really didn't enjoy it.
Ooh,
Why didn't you like Epic Mickey?
It felt like a platformer that had all the shortcomings of like the old N64 3D platformers, which are fantastic, but you know they are somewhat plagued with some camera issues.
But see, the thing is,
control issues and things like that, and it's like 2 console generations later.
Well, to be fair, first off, to be fair on a few counts. One, as much as you could say I was plagued by these old issues, how many platformers do you know nowadays? It's a dying breed, so I'll take what I can get. 2, especially 3D platformers. 2,
Ukulele? Oh wait, sucks.
I like you. You haven't even finished it.
Damn.
You haven't even got to the good worlds yet. I told you to keep playing at least.
It sucks. Not as good as Maze Game.
Did you?
It's not even a platformer.
You played World 1, right? That's all you played, Eric.
I played World 1 and I played Ivory Towers, and I got to the first quiz show and I hated it.
Yeah, and that's all the worst parts of the game.
See,
You literally played the worst parts of the game and stopped.
Why did they start with the worst parts?
I don't know. I'll agree with you. It's awful. The whole first world is awful in that
The
game.
casino
I'm not saying
world
it's
would like
perfect.
to have a word with you.
I like Casino World. It's fun.
Fuck that
But-
boss!
It was fun.
Bullshit!
It's like a mine cart.
The minecart was the worst part of the game!
I loved it. I don't know. Maybe I just like bad gameplay.
See,
Oh my god, the controls on the minecart are bad enough as it is, and then you have to fucking big a boss fight around it. Jesus.
I also thought the Rextro game and that was the best Rextro game because it was hard, but it was fair. Yeah.
Retro
Like-
game,
The minecart one in the first world for the retro game was awful. It felt like it didn't control correctly.
Yeah, that was garbage, yeah.
Yeah, the one in the casino one, the other ones were a lot like way too easy, and the casino one was tough, but it felt entirely like it was fair. You know, the controls weren't working
Which
against
one
you.
was the casino one again?
With the hurdle one where you jump back and forth between lanes.
I would have felt much better about them if they were shorter and more challenging, right?
Well, and that's yeah. I feel like Ukulele has a lot of good ideas. It's like the quiz shows, for example, is a good example of this. Their idea was to do quiz shows. Okay, but they missed exactly what made the quiz show fun in Banjo-Kazooie. It was because of the whole presentation. It was because it was actually a board game, not let's quiz you about random stuff that's happened in the game like 2 seconds ago, and you just walk this straight line.
Oh,
like the quiz shows are easily the worst.
The worst part about it for me was like, you know, in the swamp level, every character is like the shopping cart model.
Yeah.
And I had 5 questions in a row that just showed one of the carts and said, what is this character's name? And it's like, all of them are fucking shopping cart puns. So how am I supposed to know?
Hey, one has a hat, one has another hat, one has...
My biggest problem is, yes, Banjo-Kazooie did ask you like these really obscure questions, but Ukulele was like, how many feathers do you have now? How many quills do you have currently? And I'm like, I don't know, like,
Yeah, no, I won't defend that. I will say that every world gets better as Ukulele gets on. I think World 5 is the pinnacle. I personally think both the carts and the mine. I mean, no guy who disagrees, but I think the carts and the mini games are all better as the game goes on.
I don't know.
And I think the transformations are incorporated better in the worlds too, because the first one you just turn into a flower for one page, and that's it.
Why is there a meter?
Okay, I will give the casino world this. I did like the transformation in 4 the best. Like the ice world transformation was probably my least favorite one, just because the controls on that were absolutely garbage.
I liked 3's transformation, not so much because of how it didn't really do much, but it was fun. It was a fun transformation.
Concept as a flower. You're in a little enclosed area and you do one thing with the transformation.
What, for World 3?
Yeah.
Well, no, I agree with you on that, but I mean turning into multiple fish is fun. It's a fun idea for a transformation. Let me put it that way. Compared to you're a truck or you're a flower, like that's boring.
But the truck just controlled horribly though. Like you couldn't go backwards, and I swear, like it was ice physics even when you weren't.
Yeah,
on
the
ice.
truck control awful.
Damn
But the prawns were at least fun, and then the last 2, the ship and the helicopter, both I think decent good transformations. Not
like,
creative, but
I feel like my experience got soured a little bit by World 4 in general, and then World 5's boss. Like
when you played,
kind of left a bad taste in my mouth.
You played PC then, I assume.
Yeah, but I had a controller.
Okay, that's what I had. Because I had people. There was people who I guess now PC gamers don't buy controllers because they're like, this is hard to play with a keyboard. I'm like, why would you play a platform?
Yeah, like
I mean,
platformers need
I
controllers.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured from the get-go. Like I used the controller the entire time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here. I'll say it's probably a little below Banjo-Kazooie. It's definitely better than Nuts and Bolts or.
Yeah. I would say my opinion of the game is that like it's a good game and all that, but there's just like too many nitpicky things for my taste. Like it just kind of like.
But let me put it this way: after I got past World 1, I had fun with it. I kept wanting to play the game, and if a game makes me want to keep playing it, it's doing something right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say it's better than Nuts and Bolts.
Yeah, but I didn't like nuts and bolts. You like the vehicles. I don't.
Yeah,
like
I do. I'd say if you're not looking, if you don't expect it to be fun.
Well, that's the
like-
problem. Is nuts and bolts is not something most Banjo fans wanted. So from the get-go, which to be fair is probably not a good way to judge the game, but you can't really help it.
I mean, like, I feel like at the same time that could be like, oh hey, we're looking for a sequel to Mario 64. Oh, what's this? Mario Party. Terrible game, no play.
Yeah, but the problem is that'd be like if Mario 64 came out and there was no games, and then the next Mario game, no other Mario games. The next game that was announced was Mario Party 1. Like, yeah, that's what Banjo was. You had no game. Well, I guess you had Banjo Pilot and Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge, which Grunty's Revenge is cool. Banjo Pilot, not as much.
Banjo
but
Pilot.
A little bit of a different situation there.
I mean, yeah, the context definitely didn't help. But like, I don't know. If you strip the context away, I think it's a game. It's just it came at an unfortunate time where people were expecting a game.
Well, on top of that, I don't like how it they changed the gameplay on what people expected, and then on top of that, they spend most of the game mocking platformers and being like, yeah, good thing we're not doing this anymore. And it's like, so not only did you change things on us, now you're mocking the people who wanted it to be a different way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's been their humor the entire time, being tongue-in-cheek about all that.
Yeah, that's what Rare does,
no.
unfortunately.
It is.
Like,
well, that wasn't. But that was. This is new Rare. This wasn't even all. It felt like it was a slap in the face more so than being.
Well, no. I know what Nick is talking about. It did seem just a tad bit more condescending than its typical fare.
Fair enough.
But
Nuts and bolts is why we disbanded.
I think we're going to disband more over Mayo than we are about our opinions.
Yeah, like that fight was
me?
more.
No, over versus Mustard.
over Mega.
Man, it's not a discussion.
Ketchup over Mega.
Well, I mean,
Roll
it's
has killed me. Don't make jokes when I'm eating.
We don't know if you're eating. Why are you eating on the stream?
This is a professional 10-year anniversary. And you're
Hey, I have bodily functions. I have to.
All right, stop.
Just be more of a
Just stop right there.
You weren't again physiology.
Not a ghost. I have a stomach.
Speaking of ghosts, what does the black one do again?
It's a bomb.
I'm so glad you asked.
It's a bomb.
Well, it's just kind of just floating there, having a good time. Like,
It's a
It
bomb
The black one
between
explodes.
trees.
Why does the black ghost have to die first?
It's like it's
damn.
essentially the same as the bombs, but it explodes when you hit the trigger or when you hit the detonator. So you have to be mindful of where it is because sometimes you want it to blow up a certain
Was
wall or
was
certain
that
path
new?
or something.
Was that new?
That
Was
was
the
new.
move- Okay, yeah.
That was
I
not
like-
the original base.
I like how the other ghosts are kind of like at least trying to make an effort to attack you, and he's just minding his own business, just blue, 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 and then you kill him,
Yeah.
and then he dies.
Well, because he's like full of gunpowder.
Well, yeah, but that's not an excuse to kill him.
Ghosts
Oh, he's
can't
full of
full of
gunpowder.
any matter.
Murder.
No, that's not an excuse to kill him, but that's why he's all like dirty. You know?
Well, how can a ghost hold
Like, hey
gunpowder?
guys, I'm full of gunpowder.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you met a ghost? Oh, I'm sorry. You know what ghosts can do, what they can't do.
Eat crayons.
Well, I'm pretty sure Casper the Friendly Ghost kind of. Ghost could actually carry gunpowder on a person.
Yeah, is the explosion graphic? I wasn't paying attention. Is that the old one you used, or did I make a new one for that? I can't remember.
You touched up the old one. You made it look better than it was, but it's based on the original graphic.
I think I just colored over
You just
it.
colored it, yeah. And I was like, wow, that looks good. I can't do that. So, well done.
Yeah, it's not that good. I mean, you can't do that. That's correct,
Right.
but it's not that good.
But
But I'm overly critical, probably.
you know what we should have been doing this whole time? It just occurred to me. We should have been doing name that game tune with each level of the maze game.
Well, I can't hear the.
Not you guys.
So, well,
let's hope.
no. Let's specifically Slim singing it.
Oh, Slim Kirby sings the maze game. That's such a great idea.
Okay, I'll sing this one. Da 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 da
This is
da.
music anyway.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
This is the Link to the Past,
Yeah.
Dark World.
Wait,
Literally-
stop.
No,
Why'd you
that's the Tanamura Overwatch.
We heard it. We heard it like 15
Overwatch.
million times before in the last game we played.
Game of the year, Overwatch.
Even Overwatch, well, okay, to be fair, I would say it's not, but what games of 2016 were there? That were good.
Yikes.
Ooh,
There wasn't any.
shots fired.
Paper Mario.
All right, name that game tune. What game is this? From? What game is this? Song. That's the word. Song. What game is this?
Undertale.
Song.
Undertale doesn't even exist at this time.
Neither did Overwatch.
See if anyone can figure it out from the chat.
From the Duke Doos.
Yeah.
Oh, King of Kiens and Sacred Stones.
Yeah.
Best CSS project.
Lies.
Right.
Honestly, best Kirby
yes, that's-
project.
What? Oh, Sacred Stones.
Yeah. That being a really good project I did last year.
On Candy.
Making this all about you, Slim. What is this, your stream or something?
Oh,
Can we-
yeah.
Can we remember that Tom let a unit die in Sacred Stones?
What did he even let die? Was it like
Arthur.
Boulder?
It was Artur.
Oh.
No, it was Lucius, as I kept freaking calling him because of freaking 7.
Just
Hey, have any of you played? Well, I know Slim had. That's for sure. Shadows of Valentia.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not. I want to.
You need to. It's literally. I think it's probably the best Fire Emblem. I might even just say best Fire Emblem, but it's definitely the best lately. Like it's better than. I like Conquest, but it's better than both Conquest and Awakening. I feel, even though the mechanics are different, I still think it has enough going for it that it's my favorite. Also, it's got good music and good and the voice acting. I want every Fire Emblem game to be voice acted from now on.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Did that with Tellius, and we haven't seen a Tellius game.
That wasn't fully voice acted, and it had bad voice acting. That was sorry.
atrocious.
It
I
had like,
I hit her?
what if I hit her?
What? They're statues.
They're statues.
They're statues.
Form up.
Surround them
No.
all. Don't let them single one escape.
Not neat.
God, it's so bad.
To Wing Brothers, catch me if you can. You know, to Barn, like the most freaking badass unit of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like Naruto.
And he's just like, let's go, guys! Up to bar!
What's he Pincho now?
Good.
I was gonna say Goofy.
Goofy, I guess.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I mean, now they have actual like professional voice actors. Like they have people who voice characters in anime, and also dubbing in general has
They
gotten
have
way
professional
more.
voice actors now for Banjo.
No,
I like Terra Strong.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, that top voice acting in ukulele.
They did make a patch too, which also got rid. Like it made it so you didn't have to listen to that if you wanted to.
I love what the Terran said. I'm to
That's
Barn,
actually
yo.
pretty
The point being is, I want voice acting in a Fire Emblem game that's not that, but is has plenty of quality.
Just the dev staff that did
Awakening.
the voice acting and
Because I don't think there's a single character in Shadows of Valentia that didn't have had a bad voice.
Yeah, not really. Shit.
And there was, I can't figure out where, but if you look on YouTube, there's like voice clips for when certain characters die that are related. Like if Bowie dies, May will say something. And I don't know when they play. I don't know if it was cut, but like if you look.
It's after the battle, like when you have like the
Okay.
when
Like,
it,
there-
when
some
it
of
shows
them
all
are,
the
like,
when it shows all the unit
really-
kills.
Really yeah, they're really good, well done. They're like heartbreaking, especially
Yeah.
I think the Bowie's one for May is really well done.
Mhm.
It's no what if I hit her?
if I hit her?
What if I hit her?
I threw it away.
Fun fact, that was actually the Pasta King that voiced
What if I shoot her in the face?
Moon pads.
Hey, boo boo. What if I shoot her?
Oh god.
Better not steal my island, eh?
I forgot how so long some of these levels were.
I would, yeah.
I think he goofed up.
No, no, he's fine. He's fine. Just keep going.
What level is this
Definitely
anyway?
didn't mess up.
Definitely not a goofer.
No, I didn't.
It's level 20.
Definitely didn't prevent himself from exiting the stage.
Why is the bear off the? Why is the bear in the score area anyway?
Oh my god, how the hell?
Locks.
Well, damn it. I guess I do have to redo this.
I believe they call this a hard lock.
What do you mean? It's a soft lock.
Oh, okay. I see what I did. Oh my god, I have to do this whole thing over again.
But I mean, to be fair, you can have bad voice acting be good. Like Star Fox has bad voice acting, but we love it.
See, it is just like Dark Souls.
What, Star Fox? Or this game?
No, the Maze game. You gotta do it again.
Maze Game and Dark Souls are all the same.
Maze
Maze
game.
game really just, it transcends genre.
Did anyone here play Star Fox Zero?
No.
I wanted to try it, but I never did. I heard Taryn said Taryn really liked it. I know that.
I never got into Star Fox games, so I know everyone
What
else
the
was
hell is King Kienz?
like, he's the king of Kienzen.
Classic joke. Sorry, Taryn, I love you.
Who's Taryn?
I don't know, some guy.
Maze Souls.
He's really funny. Sometimes.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, all games are just a remake of Star Fox 1.
Which
What's
are
Star
remakes
Fox 1?
of the Maze
Well,
game.
because half the Star Fox games are just remakes of the first Star Fox game. Star Fox 64 is basically just an a remake or a remastered, or not reboot of Star Fox 1. Star Fox 3D or 64 3D is really just Star Fox 64, which is a remake of 1. 2, when it does come out, what we've seen, unless they add a bunch more, is just an advanced version. And 0 is a remake of 64, which is also a remake of 1. So the only real individual Star Fox game that's good is Assault at that point, because Command and Adventure are garbage.
Bullcrap. That's my bullcrap radar's on.
Did you even beat
Adventures was fun. Command was fun. You
Adventure
need to
sucks.
stop being a hater.
I think you just have bad taste in games.
Star Fox game except for 0, but
But Assault, from what I've seen, is probably the best Star Fox game. But I'm not into Star Fox. But what would you say, SM? Would you say it's the best? Nostalgia. Putting the nostalgia aside.
Putting nostalgia aside, honestly, it may be Star Fox 64 3D because the 3D version fixed a lot of the little issues that were in the N64 version. Touched up the graphics nicely. The gyro controls work well. That could be the best Star Fox game.
I never played that. I played the Ocarina of Time, and that's the best version of it.
Yeah, it's like how a lot of people say Ocarina of Time 3D is the best version of Ocarina of Time, so therefore Ocarina of Time 3D is the greatest game of all time, according to a lot of people.
I did it again.
I mean, I'll give you Ocarina of Time definitely ages the best of the N64 games. Well,
There we go.
I mean, Banjo does too, but like compared to Mario 64 has aged horribly. It is so dangerous.
Hey, good job, Rob. Man. It's like he's having a little trouble with this level.
I got it now.
Cheetah, there is the potential of an F-Zero Star Fox crossover. It was teased.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Not even an F-Zero. I'm pretty sure James McCloud is in one of the F-Zero games.
He's in F-Zero X, I think.
GX.
And then Fox
GX.
and the Command's endings are hilarious. They're so bad.
They're so bad.
I want a Marcus McCloud game.
No,
Come
you
on.
don't. And the
Star
only character
Falco
that
or bust.
The only character that consistently actually ends up with a happy ending is Slippy in those.
And Crystal gets screwed over more than anyone.
It's bad fan fiction, is what it is.
Oh, did someone say bad?
No!
It's the more Maze game lore.
There are some really bad fan fiction out there, so please do not scrape Bob in the barrel.
Or just read off of fanfiction.txt on Twitter.
That is hysterical.
We've done that before. I think in the past. Sometime.
Excerpts from the worst fanfiction.
There's no benefit to collecting the Pokeballs, right?
Yeah, all
Besides
those little extra items are point, which don't really do anything. They're just...
It's like whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, it's like whose line is it anyway? Everything's made up in the points.
The mazes are made up and the points don't matter.
Well, except it's not everything made up. It's everything is ripped off and the points don't matter.
Everything is masterfully constructed, but the points don't matter.
What about the music?
Oh, how about another new feature in the Maze? Like
the blue ghost that can't move and causes.
I think it's a white ghost that's not moving.
The gold.
Oh no!
He's vibrating.
I see the blue one now too.
I'd be frowning too if I was stuck.
I remember looking at the blue one and just being like, "Yeah, he's just having a real fun time." He's like, "Wee! Look at me!"
The white one's just like, "Get me out of here!"
The white one's like, "How was I succumb to this purgatory?"
He's picking up good vibration.
The orange ghosts are brand new then, right?
Orange ghosts are brand new, as well as the rainbow blocks that you see in the screen and the battery. They all kind of work in tandem. That once all the orange ghosts in the maze are defeated in some way, that green block with the orange ghost on it disappears, and it allows you to proceed. What those rainbow blocks do is they light up when you collect the battery, and any ghost that comes into contact with them is vaporized. Because, it was inspired by Pedal Power from Mario Party 1, which SlimKirby did a Let's Play.
Oh my god.
So you could really say that this was, really just a page out of SlimKirby's
Stretch!
whole mechanic.
Okay, man.
Stretch!
You say you're picking up good vibrations.
I was.
Actually, in truth, though, it was inspired by Pedal Power. The idea was like, oh, a light bulb gets rid of it. Like, anyway. So what Slim's gonna try to do first, if he doesn't keep dying, he's going to try to get the battery so he can turn on the rainbow block, so he can kill the ghosts. And then so he can proceed and finish the level.
Yeah. Let's see.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
Meh. Okay.
I saw earlier that Cool Guy 86 suggested, because we talked about if the Maze game were to have a sequel, but what if it were to have a spin-off? He said, how about the Maze Game Party, like Mario Party, but it's the Maze Game characters.
And the playable characters are the ghosts and the bears?
The ghosts and the bears, and the mini games are mazes.
Really just inspired by SlimKirby's Pac-Man Party.
The maze is inspired by Mario Party 5.
Hey, that is a question I was wondering. You played Pac-Man Party. Have you ever played Sonic what's it called?
No.
Sonic Shuffle. Sonic Shuffle.
I don't have a system to play Sonic Shuffle on.
Is it only on the Dreamcast or was it on the?
I think it's just Dreamcast.
I think Scooter really wanted like.
I'm surprised they haven't re-released it.
That.
Well, they probably didn't because it's terrible.
Is it?
From what I hear, yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty terrible.
Yeah, it's only on the Dreamcast. You should buy a Dreamcast, Lim.
Okay.
It's a good system.
Yeah, it's probably also $1 million right about now.
Let's go to Amazon, or not Amazon, eBay, I guess. Dreamcast. There's one $374. So for the price of a Switch and a game, you can buy a Dreamcast.
So you can either play Breath of the Wild on Switch
or Sonic Shuffle.
Or Sonic Shuffle on Dreamcast.
I think the choice is obvious.
So I just searched stream, and I'm getting a bunch of pictures of very hot and muscular dads.
Oh.
Amazing fan fiction.
That's apparent. Didn't Game Grumps apparently make that game?
They didn't really make it so much as they supplied their voices and kind of like helped out with its creation. But like I think a lot of the development stuff was done by
A different group, yeah.
Well, and you had when you had linked me a few weeks ago back to the Doom page, I went there and I accidentally must have clicked off something, and suddenly that popped up. I'm like, what the heck is this thing, Dream Daddy?
Okay, no, like as these the game can be at times, it's actually really well written. I've seen like a couple streams of it already.
Isn't it kind of like a not a satire, but it's like it's supposed to be comical or not?
Well, yeah, it's a bit more comical in nature, and of course it's that and stuff. But no, like some of the writing for it is actually really well done. I actually kind of want to pick it up myself just to run it through once or twice. It does seem like a genuinely well-written game.
Damn it.
You like visual novels, right, guy?
No. Well,
Oh, you don't?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Dream Daddy is probably like one of the first examples of like one where I've actually been interested in playing. Like, I mean, How to Full Boyfriend's probably another one, but like I've seen all of the paths, so like I've never really been bothered to really go through it myself.
What about like Phoenix Wright?
I tried to play Phoenix Wright once. I did like the first case and then I stopped and I never got back to it, and I don't know why.
It does get much better. Like
yeah, I know. It's just,
yeah.
I guess I was always scared about like fucking up the case and then being bad.
They let you save at any point, so it's not too bad for the most part.
Plus, I don't think you can kill any characters either.
Yeah, it's kind of like How to Full Boyfriend. Just it like its initial appearance isn't so simily compared to actual Tofu, because the Tofu, like, it's a per game simulator.
You're talking about Dream Daddy, not Phoenix Wright at this point, right? Okay,
yeah.
No, I think we're talking about Phoenix Wright, actually.
Like, no, Dream Daddy has some genuinely funny moments, but there are genuinely serious moments too, and like touching moments as well. Like, like I said, it's a game.
Same with I've heard Hatful Boyfriend's like well written.
Oh
despite
yeah,
the fact
like,
being you date birds.
But that's the initial grab for the game. You play the game initially because you're dating birds. You don't expect like the kind of mystery and drama that happens in the later parts.
Well, the thing is, it was made by a writer, I think, because like all the music is from, I believe, is all like not free, but you know how you can put like people can put music online for like free share websites that they're like made by like indie artists. Yeah, it's open. It's all open. It's not like they didn't compose a soundtrack, so that, and they're cool. They're good music.
Oh no, like as embarrassing as it might be to say, like some of the How to Full Boyfriend soundtrack legitimately got me through some of the rougher moments in medical school.
Aww. That's
adorable. One of the cuter songs, like when you actually get like one of the endings, like not the bad ending, I guess, but like the good ending, or like a quote unquote good ending, and like you get like a little touching music and like the little picture pops up.
What am I? Oh, there. Okay, it's like, where's the last freaking rupee I need?
Except for that one ending, I guess, where, well, like, there's that one ending where you end up dead. There's that one ending where the world turns into pudding. I think this song plays the same thing, so I don't know.
There's the one ending where the bird's wing just gets clipped. Not actually an ending.
Might be.
Yeah, there might be,
I don't
actually.
remember. Granted, okay, I haven't seen 100% of the endings in the game, but I've seen all of the quote-unquote good endings. Because, like,
doesn't it become an RPG at one point?
If you romance one particular bird, yes.
Oh.
Spoilers.
Slim, have you played any visual novels?
I didn't say what bird it was.
I mean...
Now I'm just gonna romance all the birds.
Do you even know what we're talking about, SM?
Nope.
Well, no, like, partially why I like How to Full Boyfriend is, like, it's... I mean, I guess there is, like, established lore with your character, but, like, it's a tiny bit self-insert, and I guess that's probably why I like Dream Daddy a lot, because, like, you can actually make your own character, as opposed to a bunch of other visual novels where you're taking control of some random, like, girl or something.
Something blew up, and I couldn't tell what exactly happened.
It was the lower right corner.
Bottom right.
Okay, I'm guessing I'm okay then.
Yeah, you're fine. That whole area just
Okay.
I'm hoping that they make a sequel to it that plays RPG.
You call it what?
Birdsona 5.
Oh.
My God.
SM, what happens if he goes off screen? I can't remember. Didn't we do...
It was supposed to be... It was kind of inconsistent, because originally it was death, but it was supposed to just be a wall. But I think some levels it's death, and some levels it's a wall. I don't know.
We should have made one of them be like a secret, like, grotto or something.
Yeah, we could have done a lot of that. I was thinking of actually making a level where it wrapped around, like Mario 3 style.
But I was thinking, like...
You go out the left side, you come on the right side.
But, like, you could have made one that was, like, out of this dimension from Star Fox, where you open up this secret area, this area you walk through, and then you go to an entirely different world, and then when you're done, the game resets, and you have to do the whole game over or something.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, I mean, I guess as a world with Dream Daddy, like, you don't, like, your character's expression never really changes. So, like, if you have really goofy eyes, and you're having really goofy eyes even in the serious moment.
If only a secret level existed in the Maze game. If only.
Maybe there is, and no one's ever found it.
How did... Oh, okay, the ghost touched me right there. Damn it. Damn it. I'm getting very impatient with these mazes.
Then we've done our job.
I guess so. Okay. There we go.
So Eric, why did you choose bears for your game? What specifically about bears? The bear genus and species really kind of gravitated you to say that this was,
you know why? It was
the proper protagonist.
I'll tell you why. It was because the Game Maker template game for a maze-like game.
Yeah, it was default, wasn't it?
It was default. It was a bear as the character.
That's awfully random.
Now I like the fact that you just said maze-like, because that makes me think we're gonna start a new genre of games, not like roguelikes, but maze-likes.
It's already breaking ground.
Yeah.
How about that's what the Maze game sequel could be? It could be a roguelike with all the same mechanics, but it would be randomly generated, procedurally generated. How cool would that be?
The Binding of the Green Bear.
It's like Spelunky, but
the Binding of Bearsic.
Binding of Bearsic. The Maze Game 2, The Binding of Bearsic. And a little Spelunky.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry. And
Battle for the
this
Nintendo
level, by the
GameCube.
way, this level was originally the last level of the game.
Oh
when it was
yeah,
remade.
yeah.
Do you remember that?
Is that why it's symmetrical and on fire?
Yeah, that's why it was supposed to be. I remember there was actually a story for this level, only this level. I actually made up like a little story that you start like in this little fortress. And the idea is you're sort of breaking out and like sneaking around the outside and eventually taking it down piece by piece. But it's really just a bunch of random blocks. But think about it. We could have had cutscenes. We could have had full motion video for the Maze game.
Yeah, I need some motion capture with like facial animations on that.
Voice acting could have been a whole thing.
Okay. Okay. What lines would the Green Bear actually say?
To Wing Brothers.
It depends on how you'd want the game to be rated by the ESRB.
Oh.
Well, is he just gonna be like Duke Nukem and just?
When he finds one of the female bears, he can say a whole multitude of lines, appropriate for a whole multitude of age ranges.
Honestly, a top 10 anime romance.
What's a top 10 anime romance?
Green Bear and Pink Bear.
Green Bear and Pink Bear.
Oh, definitely.
Did we never give them names?
No, don't give them names. Just refer to them in the anime as Green Bear.
No, we never gave them. It was just Green Bear and Pink Bear.
Green Beru and Pink Beru.
But the Pink Bears are all different. The Green Bear is the Green Bear.
I think I think you said they weren't all different though.
They're not different sprites, but they're different characters.
Also,
in the lore, in the story of the Maze game.
Also, so when is the anime for the Maze game?
This bear find 41 different bears that look identical.
Bearsick.
It's like Officer Jenny.
No, they're pink. They're clearly Nurse Joy.
There's differences in Officer Jenny. The one in Pewter City is slightly taller.
They're all like like Nurse Joy.
Nurse Joy also has differences. You gotta listen to Brock more.
There's just 41 of them.
Do the 41 pink bears like know about each other? Like, do they know that their Green Bay is like?
They're a harem.
Yeah, they're fine with
each
they're,
other.
they're
Have they
fine
caught
with
him
it.
slipping?
Did you just call them
You're
their
gonna find
Green
out.
Bay?
That'd be his name. Green
No.
Bear. What's his name? Green Bay.
Please stop.
Also, what's the music for this stage? Do you remember?
This is
See Austin Powers.
Oh, this is River City Ransom.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Oh, they just came out with the deluxe version of that.
This is the
on
boss
Switch.
theme from River City Ransom, which is one of the best 8-bit boss themes ever, and River City Ransom, a very underrated, underplayed classic game that more people should explore.
You can get the deluxe version on Switch.
I've heard that one of the best best boss themes to ever come out on a handheld device was the Cory in the House boss battle theme from the Nintendo DS.
For the DS, let me look that up.
I don't know. Your mind might be blown, PTM.
It's the best anime of all time.
Unlike Clean Stones.
No, he's not being serious.
Boss fight. I'm listening to it now.
Wait, it actually exists?
No.
This is really good.
I was gonna say, how could you make a boss in the Cory in the House video game?
Is Oda in this chat right now?
Like,
You need
what
to
would
do
it
more
be?
from this game.
The house.
He fights the house. He's finally got out. Cory out of the house.
Cory out.
Cory out of the house.
Damn it! I keep dying because I keep laughing.
I guess you're right about those 6
The house.
It's actually a boss theme that exists in
Is
Cory in
there?
the House with the
Who do you fight?
The house.
There's no way this is real. There's no way.
Oh no, this is a fan made, is it? No, you fight Newt! What the fuck?
Damn it.
Yeah, Cory fights the president. No, there's a phase 2.
Hey, a new background.
top 10
Hey,
anime
the
battles.
next world is the cave. And it features, a mechanic inspired by SlimKirby's playthrough of Pokemon Blue on Future Road. It's the rock pushing.
This is actually, of the background so far, this is probably the one that's not shit.
This is probably the best one.
Yeah, it's decent.
It's like soothing and not about.
Yeah. Worst one was awful.
The house.
The White House theme in Cory in the House for DS sounds like done.
Welcome to the White House, where we live under the cave in a cave.
Okay.
Hey, Glow Stick of Destiny, getting the name that too. Zelda 2.
Yeah.
Hey, so Slim, are you? Because I know you were late. What's the time frame? look
I
like?
have
How-
no
I
idea.
assume
I
you're
have
not
no
gonna
idea
beat this.
anymore. I probably won't, honestly. I would like
Does
to.
he have?
but...
Does he have a cheat code to get to the secret
He
stuff?
does. Yeah, there's a code to go to the last level if you want to. Or a code to just go to like the hidden hard levels if you want. Spoilers. There's challenge levels.
There's also
Inspired by SlimKirby's playthrough of
Corey in the house.
NES Remix. Of NES Remix, where there's challenges in that game.
Slim, please find that game and play it.
No. I have a soul, PTM. I'm not playing
Do
Corey
it for
in
the
the house.
fans.
I can't stop thinking about a good remix of the 2 theme and the house theme. Da 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 da. It's a party every week, baby. Da 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 da. In the house. Da 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 da.
Corey in the house.
Mix in some of Crash original. Did we run out of energy, guys?
I don't think so.
No, I'm just thinking about what the chat is saying about the Maze Game anime. I was just thinking about what that would be like.
I'm eating chicken, so hang on.
It'd be really weird.
Hell, hey, I got some ideas. Hold my chicken.
Oh, damn it. I did just screw myself. Okay, good. I saved right there.
Crazy to do that again.
I'm good.
So Rob, I unfortunately was not able to tune into some of your earlier stuff today.
Yeah.
How did your former games go that you played before this?
Mario Party had dominated because it's Mario Party, so that was no surprise. Simpsons and Hit and Run actually gave me some trouble because I haven't played it in so long. But, and after that, I did the randomizer, which was okay, and then this, so...
So saving the best for last.
Saving the best for last.
This is definitely not even half the stream.
If you blast, you mean the middle.
Stream definitely 14 more hours to go. Not playing this for 14 hours.
You really should do what the viewers want.
Oh my god.
Viewer poll, what do you want to see Slim Kirby play next? More Maze Game? Corey in the house? Or How to Full Boyfriend?
No, Corey in the house.
How to Full Boyfriend.
Do you want to see Slim Kirby date birds? Vote yes.
It doesn't even give him an option for yes or no, it just says a vote yes.
Vote yes.
It's like a Nintendo game, yes or sure.
Also, Mario Party DS on the poll.
I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised people aren't picking that, just because it's the game that they've seen probably the least amount from me.
I'm upset that people aren't picking the best Mario Party.
I don't know. 2 has a lot of votes.
Well, I meant Mario Party 3, not Mario Party 10, because I would pick Mario Party 10 just to troll Slim.
Alright, guys, we got it.
Oh god.
What is it? Is there a way to add that to the bot? Have you done a playthrough of Mario Party 10 yet, Slim, or no?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't very good,
Did you
honestly.
like it?
It wasn't
in
good.
his thinking did you give like a top 10 worst mini games and you basically said pretty much everything in Mario Party 10 is bad?
No, I didn't say that. I wasn't that harsh.
What one you have? Have you played? I know you have Island, or no, not you have Star Rush, or
I have all the games now.
Oh, you have Island Tour too.
I got Island Tour on Amazon. Like when I found just a $25 gift card like hanging out somewhere.
Is there 3 or 2 3DS games? There's 2, right? Just Island Tour and
Star Rush, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't screw it up.
Oh, you're good. You're good, Rob, so far.
I think I screwed it up. Motorcycle! My god.
Why is there no motorcycle power up in the game?
Well, right now with 73 votes, SlimKirby and Birds is I chip that with 18 votes definitely, and 9% of the votes is yes.
I didn't even save. Damn it.
I feel like this poll is slightly biased.
There's no option because it's obviously.
There's a slight
no reason to give an
bias
option.
involved.
Well, I think the people have spoken, Slim. I think you
surprised.
gotta start dating birds.
I'm surprised too. Looking at the Mario Party poll, I'm surprised 8's doing as well as it is. Because I thought a lot of people didn't like 8.
I liked 8.
I liked 8.
I
A lot
thought
of people
like
don't
8
like
was
it.
much more true to like the classic Mario Party.
Yeah. The swan song of HUD. And I like the advance, but it.
Advance really isn't a party game. It's I don't even know what you would call it.
It's
Adventure?
crap. It sucks. Mike, drop the mic.
It
What's your
sucks.
reason for saying that?
Saying that Mario Party Advanced sucks. That it's bad. The reason is it's boring. It's dull. It's monotonous. It's repetitive. It's just like go from point A to point B to point C.
But there's interesting characters in it.
Yeah, but you could say that about a lot of games you
Yeah,
like.
but like
like the Maze game.
the Maze game has interesting characters in it.
Does it?
It has a diverse array of personalities to interact
There's the
with.
blue
like,
ghost
Happy
who's
ghost.
happy, and the white
Sad
ghost who's
one.
not happy.
And the red one is angry.
exactly 4 different emotions.
Have we got the female ghost in yet, or is
So
that?
far, there's more coming up.
Damn it.
Oh, 5th emotion. I wonder what that
And
one's
the
gonna
black-
be.
Yeah, wait.
Confused?
What's the emotion of the black ghost?
Derpy. But
what's the orange one's emotion?
the orange one is just evil.
Evil is my favorite emotion.
My God.
If you're evil and you know it, clap your hands.
Vote Mario Party 5 if you know what's good for you.
Mario Party 5 is good. It's probably my second favorite Mario Party. Mario Party 2, which is the best one.
No, Mario Party 3 is the best Mario Party, bar none.
Most boring
Mario
or
Party
goes to
3
Mario Party
is
3.
it's good and fun, but it's no Mario Party 2.
I like how your argument is, it's good, but I still like Mario Party 2 better. You don't even have, like, what makes Mario Party 2 better?
Because I think the boards are better in Mario Party 2.
You just like Cowboy Bowser.
Cow Bowser?
He's not gonna
Wow.
confirm or deny that.
I actually prefer.
SM has fantasies at
See,
night.
he fancies himself a good old hootenanny every now and then.
I prefer Captain Bowser actually, but
I think I would say the boards are better, but I don't think so. But I like the dual boards or whatever, the ones like that
is
whole
cool.
mechanic.
I do like that.
But like that, I think the item system is better in 3. It takes what 2 had and makes it way more fun and interesting and more strategy added to it. And I like some of the mini games better in 3. Plus, I like the aesthetic, and Tumble is awesome. And you can't even argue that Tumble isn't awesome.
I like the, like, I don't even know what to call it, whether it's like the aesthetic or the 2 a bit better than 3, but I think 3 had better mechanics, or it was more diverse.
3 also had Waluigi, and Waluigi's Island is like the best Mario Party board.
Oh, stay on the island! I don't know how many of you, your only strategy would be on the same space island for the entirety of the game, but that was constantly my strategy.
But I think we can all agree the N64 Mario Parties are the best Mario Parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I find after that one, I like 8, and then I don't really like the GameCube ones at all.
On the whole, like as a console, yeah, but it does not house the best Mario Party.
Well, wait, I don't think the N64 is the best console. Also, didn't you say the GameCube was the best console?
No, as far as Mario parties are concerned.
Oh. Well, what's the best Mario Party?
Well, 5, of course.
You just like 5 because DK is not in it anymore.
No, DK, my boy.
Just fights in car battles, doesn't he, in that game?
He's in an internal struggle with Bowser, because when Nintendo asked who is the polar opposite of Bowser,
who represents...
They said DK.
If Bowser is evil, what represents pure goodness? Donkey
Kong!
Donkey Kong represents pure goodness. That's why he craves bananas to the point where he'll steal them and hoard them in his cave. He also abducts women. He hits people, and
I just wonder.
I'm almost positive that Donkey Kong is gonna be the boss of New Donk City. I'd be shocked if he wasn't. No, because and the thing is too, like if you listen, I'm sure you guys have all listened. Oh, go ahead.
Mario gets to take over an airplane, and you get to have the whole classic King Kong scene where Mario's an airplane and he gets to shoot at Donkey Kong.
That'd be cool. But
like the same airplane from Super Mario Land.
You've heard One Up Girl, right? I'm almost.
Guy Pop Airlines.
I think
I'm sure you
everyone's
have, but
heard One Up Girl.
Okay. Well, in that song, it's got remixes to the original Donkey Kong. Like at near part of it, that you listen, you can hear the dun 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 dun. Like it's in that song. So and on top of that, beyond that, you know, Pauline and New Donk City. So all the evidence points to Donkey Kong being the boss. And if he isn't the boss, I am going to riot because he should be.
A mobster.
He should be. He should be a mobster. Be perfect.
Our definitions of working hard are a little bit different.
Well, we don't know what he did to earn those bananas.
Those bananas didn't ask to get removed from the trees.
There's no prequel to Donkey Kong that shows the story of how DK got his hoard.
DK got his hoard.
Banana Slammer.
Oh, is it? Have they already shown the? Have they already shown the boss? I know they showed a boss for the forest area. I thought that was the Mecha Wiggler.
That's
but maybe
what we should have had. We should have had bosses.
I think I told you that, and you said no.
So that 10 years down, like 10 years down the line, when history stream, and they're like,
there we go.
I want to talk about my favorite anime game. Did you know that the game for the DS had a boss theme, and they'll have the same exact reactions we did to Corey in the House?
I guess that's true. I guess DK Jungle Beat is kind of a prequel because it shows him fighting different Kongs to become the king of the jungle, and get his hoard. I haven't beat it, so I assume he gets his hoard at the end. But that game was underrated. It's actually not too bad. Jungle Beat, that
How can you say a game is overrated if it's not even out yet, somebody? That makes no sense. Not you.
Who, me?
No. I'm talking to somebody in the chat.
Which game, Odyssey?
Yeah, it's not even out yet.
Odyssey, you could say it's overhyped. You could say it's overhyped.
Not overrated.
It hasn't even been rated yet.
Much like the critically acclaimed No Man's Sky, Mario Odyssey is very much overhyped.
Yeah, but unlike No Man's Sky, I'm pretty sure Mario Odyssey's gonna be good. Yeah. at least decent at best. It'll be playable. True. Is Lolo song?
Yeah.
It's Lolo.
Where the hell's the bomb?
Lolo 1 or Lolo 2? Or Lolo 3?
1.
It's Lolo 1. It's in the middle there. Can't you see it? It's between those rocks by the diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of got the background kind of blended.
Hey everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out.
Okay.
It was fun. It was fun chatting with y'all. And Slim, if you need commentary for the late part.
Okay, if you're up by then, I'll
Slim, did you want to let PTM plug, or I mean he'll be
back
yeah.
If do you have anything you want to plug or talk about before you go? Any upcoming Mario Olympics?
no Mario Masters, Mario Olympics, anything planned right now. I'm just busy with a wedding coming up at the end of the month, so that's a thing.
Yeah.
And September, that'll be after the release of Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And I love strategy games, and the fact that Mario is getting a strategy game is amazing. So I will be streaming that at some point in September. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, but PTM, do me a favor. Don't kill Rabbid Artur, please.
Rabbid Art.
I
Isn't
mean,
he like a DLC unlockable? If I don't purchase the DLC.
That's gonna be the next game. Fire Emblem meets Rabbids.
Fire Emblem Cross Rabbids.
But then you'll hear it, and then it'll end up being actually just a dating simulator type.
Only characters from Awakening Fate.
Rayman Legends Sessions Sharp.
There's not gonna be any rabbits in the game either.
It's just gonna be characters with rabbit ears on them.
Like the Fire Emblem Heroes little specials right here.
Oh god.
I think there's a lot of appeal in breeding rabbits together.
I think there is a lot of appeal in Xander holding a giant carrot.
I don't get why you didn't like that, Slim. It's funny. It's stupid, but it's funny.
I don't know. It's just dumb. Okay, what?
Do you not like Bunny Xander?
What was the clincher for me? That was like, okay, this is just beyond no. Was the freaking trailer, and it showed Lucina Bunny, and she's like, "Let's hop into a garden," or whatever. And it's like, I'm done.
We need an Adder spin-off game.
You didn't put Adder's theme. You did put Adder's theme in the Maze game.
Adder's Mean Bean Machine.
No, there is Andy's theme though. Andy's Anthem played earlier.
Yeah, but that's not Adder.
What's an airport?
There's no airports. You got to have something that relates to the level.
Why didn't you put a square that's an airport?
K-Man's theme that was added for the CSS sound test was Eagle's theme, I believe. Or not Eagle, Sensei's.
New element is added.
Alright, guys. Have a great night.
Later,
See you, PTM.
Alright, see you, PTM.
Those are ghosts too, right? We decided they're whole ghosts.
Yeah, if you notice, those holes have evil eyes and an evil smile. We decided that they're not evil holes. They're in fact ghosts that hide in the holes and kill you if you come close to them.
But like they don't. Well, that's what I think. I think I actually influenced that because I think the holes killed you. I think originally, like I think
they were
programmed it, and I said
lava pits.
Yeah, and I said why? Well, but in the original game they were just holes. I'm like, well, wait, why are they killing you? and you're like, well, we need to figure out something.
You fall.
Oh yeah, but the other holes don't kill you. The other holes you're pushing.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So
right.
Fair point.
In any
I
case,
suppose.
you have to fill in all those holes. You have to fill in all the holes, and then the blue block will disappear down at the bottom. But for him to do that, he's got to get all the coins first. See? That's what they call gating.
You love a good gate. You don't.
You just gotta like a good gate.
No one say gate to me.
No one say gate to me.
I gotta be leaving at 10 o'clock at least, so.
This shift will probably be done by then, though. So.
I'll be here till 9. I'll be here till 5 a.m.
Well, is CSS going? Are we gonna just do the Maze game the whole time, or are we moving?
I don't know. When did I say we'd move on to something else on the schedule?
7.
Oh,
7. No, I thought it was 7, wasn't it?
9 o'clock. 10. It was 10 o'clock.
No, I mean when Maze game ended on the schedule, not when.
7, I thought.
It was 7.
I'll go to 8, and I guess I'll start the next thing.
Okay.
There we go. More Maze game.
Yes, Purple Cat Master, that is a song you just made.
Yes, those are words that you can put in an order.
Yeah.
Did you sing that? Was that a Slim Kirby sing?
I didn't sing it. Purple Cat
You
Master
didn't do
did.
the Slim Shady? No, I really thought you did.
Wait, about what? What song?
Well, the real Slim Kirby. Please stand up. Please stand up. You didn't do that?
No.
What? Missed opportunity, man. You gotta bring back Slim Kirby.
It's true. You should listen to Eric, your new brand manager.
Manager of branding.
You know, because all the best brand managers were math teachers.
Hey, it's like numbers and stuff.
I think it's more than numbers.
You know, advertising someone and PR and teaching 11-year-olds algebra, same thing.
Not 11, they're 15, 16, 17. I mean, some of them are even 8.
Oh, okay,
You
so
could teach
12.
11-year-olds.
Some of them are 19. That's a little weird.
Well, tell them to
Do you have
graduate already.
do you have is there like one old guy in the class?
Yeah, there's one like 24-year-old just couldn't ever pass.
Wait, are you serious about that?
No.
I was thinking like, I was thinking like 24. I was thinking like 90, like still.
Still in high school.
That's cool.
It's 35.
Mr. Giorgio!
I just love the young people.
I love the young people. That would be. That's a two-dimensional weird.
Wait, you think going back to college is weird with all the young people? Try high school. Try elementary school for that matter.
I want the Flintstones phone.
Is it nap time yet?
Oh, that's why I could never teach elementary. Could never ever. He
Fun nap
pushed
time.
me. He cut me in line. He called me a name. I'd be like, it builds character, kid. Get over it.
No.
Now do your homework.
You would just swear at them the whole time.
And don't bother me again.
I'm not big on kids personally.
And see, little kids would cry if I said that to them, but high schoolers laugh, so it works.
Oh, Slim, your mouse is on screen.
Whee! It's moving all around the screen now. Woo! Okay. It's a computer.
I don't know.
It's
Oh,
it's a
I don't know
computer
if
game.
I don't know if I told anyone. I think I mentioned it, but I'm actually an uncle now.
Ooh, so is
Uncle
Owen
Mega.
Spec.
Uncle Mega.
Go Mega.
But yeah, March. One of my brothers had his first kid. So. Yeah. I'm not sure where I was going with that. Well, I was saying,
just like Uncle P.
but see, I would. My thing is, I'm fine with being an uncle, but I wouldn't want to have my own kids. Like, you know, deal with the kids are fun when they're not yours. When you can, you get all the good aspects of them having fun with them, but then at the end of the day, you can be like, all right, go back to where you came from. I don't want to see you anymore.
It's like saying problems are great when they're not.
Exactly. I don't think my nephew is ugly. It's just everyone was like, "Oh, he's the most beautiful baby ever," and I'm like, "Eh."
What a nice uncle.
I'm like, he's not like,
Yeah, but-
like I was looking at expecting like him to be like super like golden locks flowing down his face. Like, nope, he's just a baby.
You're like 7 out of 10.
I said 8 out of 10. I'm like,
Oh.
he's above average.
You actually gave a
7.8
number.
out of 10.
Okay.
With water in it.
No, I didn't give it. I just said they basically were like, why don't you think he's amazing? He's your nephew. I'm like, okay, he's above average, but not in the babies.
It's like,
They just look like. I mean, now puppies you can tell are cute and are like above. Like this is a gorgeous dog.
They're all good boys.
Exactly. They're all
boys,
good bit. Oh yeah, I was gonna make that joke.
Oh, I like babies. Babies are cute.
Does anyone else have a nephew or a niece? Few.
I have a goddaughter.
Technically, but she's.
So you have a daughter?
I have a goddaughter.
Oh.
I don't have a. You know, I don't have a daughter.
I don't know. I don't know what your life is.
I don't know you.
I technically do, but she's only like 6 or so years younger than me, so. Yeah.
See, I'm an only child, so I can't be an uncle until I marry someone.
Well, though you would never. Oh, I guess you'd be a step uncle.
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair.
Isn't that
Whatever.
still just uncle?
Who cares?
Well, yeah, but I guess it still would be an uncle because it's not like my aunt is like step aunt, even though so yeah.
How did I forget that coin over there? My God.
Playing it with the fire.
All the way back.
Doing this game is so much harder when you're doing commentary in addition with other people.
Yeah, because you gotta really focus. I have a suggestion though. I don't know if you're up for it, but
What?
I would, because we're approaching sort of the end, I would maybe recommend this being the last like actual level in sequence that you clear. Maybe show off some of the extra levels, some of the cheats, and some of the fun stuff.
And then for your 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. block, you just
what?
I think he meant to say continue the maze game, but when he started thinking of the maze game, it sounded so good that he was left speechless.
There's a campaign
Wait,
starting to get.
Did it cut out there?
Yeah, it totally cut out.
Oh. Okay.
Apparently, there's a campaign starting to make Slim an uncle.
What? How?
I go.
Yeah.
Let's get Slim a date.
How? You know how.
Let's make a poll. Who should Slim date? Birds?
Birds?
Birds.
Yes, absolutely.
Birds, his legs. That was a thing, bro.
What, Slim's legs?
Yeah.
When was that a thing? Did I miss that?
It was a long time ago. I don't know why people even bring it up still.
I don't. It was just so randomly weird.
Why do people make the dumbest things like memes about you?
Yeah, it was so weird.
Slim's a dolphin. Okay, why? What?
Didn't make any sense.
The truth is out there, man.
Like, if you're gonna make a joke, make it clever.
Okay, so what do I do to escape or? Oh, well, that closes the game.
No, Q.
Oh. Well, let me
Escape just closed the game.
let me get the game back up, I guess.
We probably should have added. Like,
yeah,
are you sure you want an exit option? Press escape. You just like. But your save state is still preserved. So.
Okay.
In any case, if you want to go to the challenges or the extra levels, you press C to access the cheat menu, and then you would type in more maze game.
Just one word.
All lowercase, all one word.
I can't remember, what was my song that I put in here? Because each of us put in our own hidden song for the sound test.
Oh God.
Yours was something from that Game Boy Banjo game.
Was it? Oh, it was probably Spiller's Harbor.
Yes, but yeah, it was the.
Which is a wonderful song.
Do, 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 do.
Look at all these new mechanics that you have. Is this the final level?
New mechanics. No, he went to one of the hidden levels, the extra challenges. New mechanics are those arrow blocks that push you. You also see the switches, which toggle those blocks, colored blocks on and off, that you encounter a little bit later. That's got in the main game. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that was it for new mechanics. That was the last one. The arrow blocks were the last one.
The final level was the one that had the different background, right?
Yeah, the final level.
Wasn't the background just like a callback to the original final background? Or the...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, with the classic Maze game.
I thought I didn't make that one. That was just literally just the same one, or?
Yeah. I think you like sharpened it. I don't know. You probably like put a filter on it, and we're like, I spent 2 hours doing this.
You made this? I made this.
You made this? Nope. Save as? Now I made
it. Save as I made it.
This song is really cool for this level, though.
The Slim Dates Birds definitely was put up.
Yeah, it was.
I can post
Wow,
links right up.
if only I agreed to that poll.
Okay, there. Officially sponsored by Slim Kirby.
Slim Kirby and Birds. I think I already voted on that one.
Oh, you should have.
I already did.
Haven't.
I already did.
Aren't the choices like I have no choice anyway?
Well, I mean, your choice is I'd ship that definitely or yes. So.
So no, I did.
You have a choice of how accepting of it you want to be.
Yeah, are you just like, okay, this is alright. Yeah, I want this, or I really want this.
I crave that.
I really just want to see Slim play through the level after this.
Oh, okay. And then maybe
Or the final level or the one after? What was the one after?
And then
this?
maybe the final level big time.
Well, because I want to see one of the endings, if we can show that off.
Oh, yeah. The final level would be good to show off the end.
The good ending?
Well, there's two endings. There's the ending when you beat. No, that's the question. Is the final bonus level different background, or is that still just the?
That's the
background?
factory background, which we have.
Oh, we haven't seen that yet. So you could do the final, because that's the actual good ending. You get a few more bears.
There's
to add to your ending.
There's endings.
I like the one good thing though is we actually, or you I think actually counted to make sure that the number of bears was correct. Because we could have just put like a whole flock of them. What do you call?
But that wouldn't be.
Herd of bears?
You want to make sure you have the right amount. Like you worked hard for these bears.
A gaggle. A gaggle.
A gaggle of bears.
I don't know. Hang on. What do you call a group of bears? The collective noun is sloth or sleuth. Pack or maul is also used. So either a sleuth, a maul of bears, a pack of bears, a sleuth of bears, or a sloth of bears.
That just sounds confusing.
Guys, no, I'll get the answer to this question, all right? Okay, Google, would you ship Slim Kirby and birds?
You're supposed to ask.
Search result.
Here is the search result.
The top search result is how to ship a bird through the mail.
What?
No, the poor bird.
It won't breathe.
You should ask Siri. Can you ask her that question and see what her response is?
Oh God.
Like, ask it if it could ship birds?
No. Ask. See what its response is when you say, "Would you ship some Kirby with birds?"
That's what I just did.
No, you asked Google. You didn't ask Siri.
Oh, I don't have Siri. I'm not rich. I just have the poor man Siri.
You have Alexa, which is Amazon's version of Siri.
I had a friend who had Alexa. She used it for weights.
I had a friend who had Alexa. She was a bitch.
Poor Alexa. Alexa just taking shots today. She's not even here to defend herself.
Oh, God.
Poor PK, he's missing out on such lovely commentary.
It's his fault. He should respond to my freaking text more.
I'm still expecting him to, like, pop in.
I'm not convinced that Mega and PK aren't the same person.
Yeah, that's the thing is I left and then he came in later when I wasn't there.
Thinking.
I mean, sure, we worked on Luigi's Mansion together, but how do you know it wasn't just one person?
Whenever PK talked, you just talking to like one of those like voice modifiers or something.
Yeah, sure, Meg, I agree. Or however his voice. Now he sounds like Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget. Christopher Walken.
Da 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 da.
Voicing
Chief, I'm on the case.
Christopher Walken voicing Inspector Gadget, doing a Yogi Bear
Oh
impression.
god, that's right.
Oh,
This
God.
level.
The best level in the game. You know it is, Rob.
Oh.
Nah.
This one's all. Yeah, don't do this. Skip to the last level
No,
because
we
this
gotta
one's all.
do it.
It's not really. It's not really that bad.
It's not really that bad. It's just fun.
It just
And
it
this, I
looks
think
worse than
this
it
is
actually
the most
is.
like. This is the most like a maze that the game actually is.
The main game, too, by the way, for the codes, those for these secret levels, you get them by beating the game, right, or something.
You get them by beating these challenges. You get one code for each challenge.
What do you mean you? Oh, well,
So,
the
like,
first one you get
So
at
at
the end of the game,
game, yeah, in the last level, you get the code to access these secret levels, and as you beat every secret level, you get a new cheat code, which we should have made more, or maybe made some of them more creative. But I think they still serve the purpose, especially the last one. The last one,
What's the music playing right now?
it's Wind Scene from
Yeah,
Punisher.
one scene.
Okay.
But yeah, we could have. The last one you get from beating the last challenge is invincibility, which I think is really fun because it just lets you cheese a lot of levels, and just like beat them immediately.
Yeah. That's what I did for the developer commentary. Is I just turned that on.
That's right. I remember.
That was actually
this
pretty
is-
cool.
This is a little bit like Chip's Challenge too.
Yeah.
Don't know if I want to play that.
Yeah, this level is actually a maze.
I want to play Chip's Challenge because it's definitely one of those games that like very puzzle oriented and something I would definitely get a lot of enjoyment out of.
You're actually doing pretty good right now.
Yeah, again, it's not hard. You just have to just pay attention to what you're doing.
Not run into the fire.
Yeah.
Can you not save state on these levels?
You can save state until you hit that switch. Then you can't.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
think
my
so.
god, I just remembered. The reason why you can't save state.
The magical question mark switch. That is
The
basically
only-
just the screw you button.
It's just the screw you button.
Oh god.
The only level where that question mark switch shows up, and it's used to great effect.
Yeah, I think you asked me, you're like, make a different switch for this. I'm like, okay, I'll make it a question mark instead of an exclamation point.
It's like perfect.
game design.
Game design. Could have made a semicolon, but
Semicolons. The smart people's period comma.
We should have put a time limit. That would have been. And limited lives.
yeah, you know, make this level harder than it already is.
Not that hard.
Well, this part isn't hard, but
Just the whole level. We're talking about.
Okay, one more.
two more, or no, probably lag.
Yeah, lag. Okay. Okay. The door is open.
Hey!
Okay, here we go. Ah!
I also love how they're all smiling.
I like the ones that bounce against the rock. They're like, wee boom. For some reason, I thought you had they were like exploding ghosts, but
No.
that auto exploded. They're the kamikaze ghosts.
Damn it.
You know what's actually? I should tell you a tip since you're doing it and we're low on time. If you like just rush it really fast, you can actually get through it pretty.
Yeah.
Like if you just like right when you hit the switch, just rush over the rock and rush up, you can actually go through it very, very quickly.
Yeah, I think I remember. I think I did do that too in my playthrough. I don't hit the fire immediately.
Yes. So I was actually, I was considering, I remember, making, like, the last final challenge level have, like, a bunch of those question mark switches, and the level would keep changing, and it would be like this marathon.
Yeah.
But, I think it was actually PK convinced me, like, that would be a terrible idea.
What was this? This level wasn't in the original game, right?
This was not in the original game.
Wasn't this in the Maze Game Extreme though?
This was.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't even mention that there's the Maze Game Extreme.
Well, it wasn't really a thing that got released to anybody, or like it got
absorbed by this.
Yeah, it got around our little community, but the Maze Game Extreme was like a bunch of levels I made after the Maze Game that were like really supposed to be really hard, almost unfairly so in some cases. And the levels from the Maze Game Extreme, a lot of them actually became the challenge levels in this game. But yeah, I mean, it was just kind of more experimenting with Maze Game.
Damn it!
You're acting like the Maze Game was like a worldwide release or something.
I mean, yeah, our overseas sales numbers weren't exactly as good. But domestically, it was good.
We didn't charge anyone.
It made $0.00.
We lost money overseas.
But we lost money. I had to pay to have it serviced overseas. To have it translated.
Why do you need to translate here?
We should have added language options.
Well, have the bear speak Japanese at the end. You could have just used Mars' voice clip from Melee and put it in here.
That's the Japanese setting. Mars' voice clip from Melee.
Can the entire anime of Maze Game just be Marth's voice clips?
Yeah, every time you get hit, instead of nothing, you just get a Japanese Marth saying something.
The pink bear can be Roy.
Okay, so I can't save state, right?
Not during the ghost section.
Okay. I thought you beat it already, didn't you?
No. I got.
Oh, because you had to get back down you pushed in the hole. I
Yeah.
forgot you had to get back down to the bear. Oh, there's a new lichen rock form shown off for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, a game I do not care about.
Oh damn!
Hot take right there. I doesn't care about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
They have to do something to really impress me to want to because Sun and Moon were okay.
Damn it!
So close. Everything was worth it. It was all worth it for that very moment.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Are there other cheat codes you can turn on?
Invincible.
Yeah, this invincibility.
He should just turn on invincibility and then do the last level, maybe, just to show off the ending.
Yeah.
Because if we were doing 8 o'clock,
You should do the last level to show off.
What about Ghost?
but yeah, but if he turns on invincible, then he can show the ending off without actually.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we could do that.
It's up to him.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to think of when to go here. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Maybe you can do that.
I gotta go to Q, not.
Not escape.
Okay, there's a prompt for return to title screen, but there's not one for quitting the game.
Do you want to go to the title screen? Sure. Do you want to quit? We're not gonna
Too
let
bad.
you know if you
Quit.
want to.
Okay, so what's the invincibility again?
I believe the cheat for that is here is true power.
How do you
Okay.
remember these?
And is there a way to get to the last level, or?
Yes. Another cheat is I think it's go to final stage.
Well, is it final stage, or does you want to do the final bonus one?
No, we should do the final stage.
Okay. I'll just say for the difference between them is just the number of bears in the bonus stages. You add the bears you get in the bonus stages are added in for that one, and there's also different text too for the ending.
Right.
They're both reference text.
Oh yeah, I forgot the bear goes Super Saiyan too.
Yeah. Was there a reason he goes Super Saiyan? Oh no, for the invincibility.
Invincibility. So the bear is invincible because Slim used the invincibility cheat.
He got all the KSM rolls, including that damn fourth, or was it fourth or fifth?
Which lets you totally like break the game.
Yeah. But like you can still screw up on like block puzzles and stuff still.
Yeah, so you can still screw up on block.
Yeah. Well, like some of them you can just like if the bear is behind far, you just walk and you get her with no. But here you have to actually.
Yeah, you can get her.
Yeah, if I was to remake this now, I'd add in Super Saiyan Blue for the bear, because that's a thing.
So Rob's got he has to hit a green switch, and he has to get all the coins in order to get up to the area with the hole.
Wait, where's the frickin'...
That's all he's required to do, as far as being able to just skip around and do.
Was there any other mechanics that haven't shown off yet?
Nope. I think he hit everything with.
Where's the bomb?
Oh no, but the factory. Wasn't there stuff in the factory? Right next to you. It's
that's
literally
the
right
remote!
next to you,
Oh, there, okay.
No! Well, yeah.
Link's Awakening flashback.
But
if only I had bomb.
Wasn't there stuff in the factory that was new? Slim? Or SM?
I don't know. Yeah, that's kind
There was the switches were in the factory.
There was no conveyor belts?
No.
It had conveyor belts. Oh no, the arrows. The arrows.
Yeah. So I mean, you can just go grab that green switch down there.
I don't know, I'm just making sure. I don't want to like block myself out of anywhere.
Just casually walk your way to the green switch.
Yeah, just casually.
Casually when they stroll.
So you got all the coins, now you gotta push in the rocks.
So
you can still screw up this puzzle.
I'm sure I can.
What were you gonna say, Kyle?
As I was about to say, I think we're confident enough to say that there probably won't be any more A Link to the Past randomizer runs on this channel anymore. We're solely going to be focused on Maze Game speedruns.
Oh,
we should do.
I see a ton of different strategies that.
We need a Maze Game Remastered, we need a Maze Game randomizer community.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the ending.
Okay. I'll read. Congratulations! You have beaten the main 41 levels of the Maze Game and saved all the bear's girlfriends. Can you beat your high score, or will you tackle the bonus challenges? Either way, the bear can finally relax in peace with his girls.
True harem.
It never gets old.
No, what was the text for? It hasn't popped up yet, but what was the text for the? Okay, a winner is you. So I think for the other one, I used the game, for the other ending, it was the ghost.
It was the Ghosts and Goblins.
Ghosts and Goblins.
Congratulations, your story is happy. This story is happy.
Happy end.
Flame, what was your time actually? I saw you were in the race too.
The Maze Game race?
No, the Link to the Past. Oh, okay.
I don't think there's a Maze Game race that you knew about, Eric, especially since you didn't know your media fire.
That's true.
Let's see.
There are actually 41 bears in that ending.
There are actually 41 bears.
Told you.
Yeah, your time. Yeah,
but if you do the bonus levels, there's 45.
Because it's 4 more. Yeah.
So if you want 4 more bears to complete your harem.
The harem is. We should have put that as a message. The harem is complete.
Peace. The last bear is in captivity.
The last bear. Yeah, it was the green bear all along. He was the. That would have been a great twist.
The universe is now at peace. Or however the Metro.
The universe is now at peace. Here's some bears.
Bears. It's bear love. That's all it is.
Oh god. So yeah, that was the Maze Game Remastered. It was actually kind of fun revisiting that, but yeah, I didn't get to finish it though, unfortunately.
Yeah, you technically finished it.
Kind of, maybe.
Just linking again the link, download for the Maze Game Remastered thing.
Yeah, if you want to check out the Maze Game, definitely do. Sorry.
Definitely a lot of things in retrospect that I'm sure Mega and I would both fix, or change, or simplify, or
get rid of entirely.
Or get rid of entirely. But I think it's, I don't know, it's kind of fun. It's like
it's kind of fun.
It's like, it's definitely like, by my standards now, something I could create. I don't think it would be, you know, it wouldn't be anything I write home about. But for something I made in 2010, I think it's fun. It's a fun little game. It's not like, you know, it's not like you're gonna play the next game of the year. But if you set your expectations that, hey, it's an application that 2 random guys made, and it's, you know, an actual game, then you'll have a good time.
SM, what you should do, because of your new profession, we should make the Maze Game Junior Math.
Junior Math.
Junior Math. Great. Every time you want to advance a square, you have to solve a math problem.
Okay. Okay, so I need to explain the next block, because I'm sure this is probably the block that people have the most questions about, because I wasn't very clear on what exactly I'm doing next. Basically, I got a lot of people just like randomly like asking if I'd play like a Kirby game or a Sonic game and stuff like that. So instead of like picking like one definitive game from each, this is gonna be the let's see, what exactly did I call it? Retro Game Domination, where I'm literally just gonna play very short games from all the series that I was asked to play for this stream. So.
Kid Icarus?
No. No one asked for that,
Short.
Mega.
I can beat it in an hour.
I mean, I can beat Kid Icarus in under an hour now, too, probably, but I'm not playing that, Mega.
What about Goemon 2? Or not Goemon 2, what's it called? Can't remember what it's called.
Just Mystical Ninja, or?
The N64, the second one that's released.
Oh, Goemon's...
Not the original, not the...
Goemon's
Great Adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't played that, and you gave that to me a while ago.
No. Well,
I mean,
I sold it to you.
Yeah, you sold it to me. I did buy it, to be fair. But yeah, like, I had played it like a long time ago, and even though I didn't like it as much as Mystical Ninja 64, the original version, like, I got some enjoyment out of it, and I'd like to play it again, but I haven't put it in yet. Maybe I'll try to look at that at some point. So let's see. Let me get the next game ready.
You should let us vote on what you want to start with.
No, that'll take too long.
just people in the call. All right.
Hold on, I got a sub. Oh, thanks, Eric.
That's fine. Thanks for playing the Maze game.
Well, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it.
Why does it say one month?
Cause,
I guess because 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
It was also free with my 30-day trial then.
That's fine.
Prime, so.
I used my free one on Odin already, but honestly I'll probably go back and sub to like you and Alan.
That's awkward. Thanks.
You didn't have it yet. You didn't have it yet, you whore.
I want my $2.
That's exactly. Oh wow! Look at this freaking. You'll see it in a minute, but the freaking mouse cursor.
I can use this emote now.